Guten Morgen, Tag. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Nobody Likes Mornings Times. Oh my God. My voice is subpar, but we're going to get through it today. Tomorrow, don't forget Wordless Wednesdays. What is Wordless Wednesdays, Patrick? We'll figure it out as we go. Don't be absurd and crazy about it, okay? Don't worry about it. I've done a lot of processing overnight. I have some big announcements to make today. Nah, just one, really. I don't know. Good morning, chat. Good morning, chat. We got Edinburgh Mikey here. If nobody likes onions and podcasting feels like all you do, seek help immediately. Hop on the nearest night bus and head to your local tuning facility. Just get tuned up. Just get tuned up. Yeah, we're going to do a steel toe intro today. We haven't done a steel toe intro in a while. So I definitely want to sing that song this morning and really feel the vibes. I watched part of Chad's snipe stream, and I do want to talk about that. I personally seen Chad's knee myself, and I can verify he indeed did fall off his bike. I'm his lawyer. This is the kind of stuff I need to know. I got a little inside info on the whole Chad situation last night too. And yeah, I think we should probably let Chad be. Last thing I watched was hindsight video. I don't know what that means. What do you guys want to get into today? You know, we should focus on some stuff. We do have to watch something from Michael Ray Bauer today, which came across my eye portals. Last night I sent an email to none other than Casey Armstrong, and let's see if he accepts my offer. I'll never talk about you again for $12,000 in cash. Congrats to all my Ameritrade people out there having to switch over to Charles Schwab today. How annoying is that? Just a little joke for the investment-minded out there amongst us. They took away my Thinkorswim when they sold it to Ameritrade. Now they're taking away my Ameritrade because they sold it to Charles Schwab. What next? Bank of America buys my plasma. My entire self-worth is wrapped up in nothing but shit coins. Patty, I have a suggestion for a topic, but I can't put it in the Discord because people will be able to dox me. Please let me email it, kind sir. You don't have to ask permission to email me. That's a weird thing to ever do. Email away, patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. I'll be checking that throughout the morning. If you have something really pressing for the show, shoot it over via email. Otherwise, put it in the Discord in the NLO Suggestions channel. Head over to our Discord today. Speaking of, I need somebody who knows something about CSS to help me figure out why the delete button on the checkout page of MLCmerch.com. If you haven't been over to MLCmerch.com, go grab yourself some great MLC merch. New shirt added last night, another Eddie Baker shirt. So now there's the Eddie Baker Super Chat shirt, and there's just a shirt that says Eddie Baker. And Hot Diggity Dog shirt coming soon. Did you get a missed call yesterday? He called you because him chat told you. So I got a missed call yesterday from Ray DeVito. And then I watched the clip of Ray DeVito. We have to talk about Ray DeVito. We don't talk about Ray. No. Okay. I'm around tomorrow. Just hit me up. I don't know what that means. Moody, I need you around today, or we got to do a dry run. We got to make sure this new chat system works for tomorrow. We got to get the keys in. Tomorrow morning, Wordless Wednesday. All morning. Not a word. Melton, do you accept Ray's apology? I do not. Ray doesn't know what he's apologizing for. Am I still not an admin on the Discord I paid for and couldn't give two effects for? Yep, Mikey, we can't let nuts. One thing we can't do over in the Discord is allow people who have no idea what they're doing to have admin privileges, okay? So we'll never be doing that. Get it together. Oh, Moody said wrap it up. It's 11 p.m. Oh, you're tomorrow. You're tomorrow. Go to bed then. I need you. We got it. We got a thing. Fuck, we're gonna miss it again. Shit, we missed it. God damn it. This is how the week starts. And this is why we're never, ever, 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 ever going to be back to normal again. We missed the startup song.
Do you want to see what I did?
Oh, boy.
Over the weekend? I did something over the weekend, and I don't know if you're going to like it.
Oh, no. Physically?
So I just want you to
He shaved it off.
This
He
could
shaved
go
it off.
poorly.
He can't grow it, so he shaved
You've
it
been
off.
warned. I
That's
will
my
reveal.
guess.
Here we go. Let's take a look. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Steel Toe
it's
Morning
worse than I
Show.
thought.
It's me. It's Johnny.
He's
back.
just going with the cop
Took a little
stash now.
holiday, and then we came back.
Jesus.
Let's get this out of the way. Johnny, you doing tomorrow too?
Yeah.
All right, good. Then we're settled. All right.
Who told Johnny bangs was a good idea?
Porn stash,
Look at
spray
this.
stash, shaved your pussy. No, that clearly isn't it.
I'm sorry. What are guys doing with the bangs? I'm sorry. What are guys doing with bangs? Bangs aren't a good look on a woman about 99.9999997% of the time. A man combing his hair, a man combing his meager little hairs down in front of his face like this. Imagine he's home. It's not like this is a road game. He's home, went in the bathroom, combed his little hairs down, and said, yeah, ready for air now. Ready for air now. And Aaron with this mustache.
Didn't know I was watching Orange is the New Black. Who wore it better, Aaron or Corey? Always.
Oh, God, it's curling down to his mouth. He wants it like Corey. He wants this. It's wrapping down into his mouth. I don't care what you do with your facial hair, guys. This is real. Don't let your mustache curl into your mouth like Corey Adams. You look like an unkempt dork. You can't even grow hair, and the 7 you can grow, 3 of them are curling down into your mouth.
When we're doing premieres and
this.
shit, I don't watch them. So you guys let me know.
Uneven, splotchy, heavier on the left side than the right, and curling into that mouth. Curling up into that mouth. We got bangs, and we got this, whatever this is. I can't even.
All right.
You got to. I don't want very much headroom. Otherwise, I look like I'm a foot taller than you. More.
All right, fine.
God damn it.
Imagine this being the best you can do in 2023 with your show.
Broadcaster Adam.
Vince the lawyer does better.
There's no Burt Reynolds. Officer Dangle wants his stash back. Are you guys going to sing YMCA by chance? Aaron Selleck over here.
I wouldn't say.
Mustache.
I wouldn't.
Okay, well, NF Cap says mustache better than the beard. That's what I needed to know. All right, here we go. Ready? Poll time. Ready? I'm actually going to, I'm going to do whatever it is I do, but I am going to ask your opinion. Stash or no stash? Stash, no stash. And
why does it even bother asking? Like, we all don't want the stash. The stash is gross.
Like, subscribe, share the show. I want way more listeners than I already have. And by the way, if you're going to say, oh, well, how many is that? I don't know. Whatever that number becomes after we jump up another level, I want it to be higher than that. I'm never going to be happy. It's the life of being an entertainer. I will be insecure until the day I die, and I'm just trying to see that number go up higher than it was the day before, which should be easy today because yesterday was a holiday.
0,
of course.
So he's back on these 6 a.m. He's back chugging these Celsius drinks, which are it's the nectar of dorks. You know, this is a guy who, again, we're talking about a guy approaching 40 rapidly who thinks coffee is gross and yet is literally cracking open cans of Celsius every morning at 6 a.m. Like, that's not eating through his goddamn gut. You know. So Chris Bueller makes a great point. They're both wearing show merch. I don't know why Johnny, and look, you can see the iron-on patch. It's stiff and rigid. It's creating this whole outline here, ridge of fabric around it, because this is ironed on. It's thicker here. And you can see how it's catching light, that it's not a printed thing. This is like a placard. And talk about cheap fabric. This looks like a neoprene wetsuit. Look at the shininess here of this plastic. You can tell it's a manufactured, man-made, woven textile here. Real shitty stuff. Real gross stuff. Oh, wow, the super chat's popping in this morning. A gal with a Bichon, thank you for becoming a member. We encourage you to become a member. $1.99 over here gets you access to almost every, $1.99 gets you access to every live show we do. And the Overdose Light level, people are loving the Overdose Light level. Join up for that and get access to almost everything at your convenience on demand, like yesterday's MLC Aftershow. Full version available now for Overdose Light subscribers. Preview available for everyone else. Edinburgh Mikey, $49.99. Nope and never dork. I don't know what that's to. Seems like you're angry. Perhaps another $50 super chat could clear this all up. $5 from W Man. Happy Tuesday. This is a guy with a brand new neck. We couldn't be happier. I wonder what Aaron's first show today is. Just out of curiosity, what's Aaron doing these days?
Be a new one that comes out that makes that one obsolete in a week.
Yep.
And like now,
You talking about his facial hair again?
bad news is it's just like, holy shit, I better get on the air and cover this in the next 18 hours or something more fucked up is going to happen. And that's what happened this weekend.
The fabric of that hoodie looks like a shiny polyester, like a koozie. Yeah, koozie's neoprene, I think. That's what I said. Like a wetsuit, you know? It's not great.
That's okay. As long as you just...
If you're selling coffee, shouldn't you be drinking coffee? He doesn't like coffee.
Consider pledge and
If you're making a fun show, shouldn't you be fun? Yeah.
Exactly. So everybody pledge millions of dollars to this program.
Not since the curtains in my old house have I seen something go up in flames so quick. Right, Moody? Right, Moody? I traded my Overdose for Overdose Light. Wow.
Got needy white girls.
Yep, I had a sweater like that. It started pilling, so I trashed and will never get that fabric again. Aaron is busy being a dork these days. That hoodie looks like shit. Someone sent Aaron's co-host a steel toe hoodie from Patty's store. No, I got to get those out. We got to take those out this week. If you haven't picked up your steel toe merch yet over at the Nobody Likes Onion store, grab it this week. That's going to be leaving the store very soon. We got to make room to bring Chad's stuff back. Chad complained, so we'll be bringing his stuff back.
On the sides. I think what I might do, Johnny, is I might take more than a sixth off of each side. I think I might take like a third.
Will Steel Toe address you now that you're third mic on MLC? 100% no. Aaron can't say my name. It bugs the fuck out of him. Someone let him know that someone did a statistical analysis on like the views that both morning shows are getting, both Melton in the morning over here and his show. And while he does average about 100 more live viewers, we beat him in total views after a day or two. And it eats this man. If you tell him NLO's getting more views than you on average, it drives him crazy. It doesn't even matter if it's true or not. Apparently it is. I don't know. Somebody tweeted him and like showed their work. But the point is, it's so funny to like make up something and in 3 months be contending with him. That's what's funny. I get the bit is trying to make it shitty, but in my opinion, I think you should make better steel toe shirts without the URL logo. Outdo them. Well, NLO's summer shirt is seriously my favorite shirt. That's crazy. Don't go around saying that out loud. And by the way, right off the top in the morning, this is very, I don't push a lot of stuff. And this is my first album in 10 years. So pick this up and pre-order it now. Just take your little iPhone, scan this, and in 2 taps, you can purchase it in 30 seconds. It's $5.99. Again, just a few hundred people do this. Rockets the album to #1 on launch day, which will be very embarrassing for me if I don't hit. So thank you to everybody who's already pre-ordered it. I saw Fearless tweet it out this morning. A lot of people tweeting it, sharing it. If you're a comic and a friend of mine, I won't be hitting you up to ask you to share this, but I'll be watching you. If I support you and your stuff and you don't support me and my stuff, don't worry. We will be coming to your house, finding your mom, bungee cording her to a bed, and shoving McMuffin innards down her throat. She doesn't even get the muffins, just the innards, the egg, the cheese, the Canadian bacon. We shove it in her fucking mouth. Fuck that mom of yours. Choke on egg. See if I give a shit. The point is, order the album. And it's so important. I'll keep the QR code up there. $5.99. Even if you don't like stand-up, throw it away. Give a copy to your gram. Chad looked like he was going to cry yesterday. All right, let's get into it, I guess. Let's get into it. I've had like a moment yesterday watching the Chad stream. I had to turn it off. I'm 99.9% he's drunk yesterday on his stream. Not super drunk, but drunk. I got some information from a source. This is 100% known and proven. I'm not going to argue about it, how I know it, what I know. For a fact, Saturday night, Chad was plastered. Like embarrassingly drunk at his gig in Wesley Chapel, Side Splitters. I know it for a fact. I don't need to get into why or how. I talked to people last night. I confirmed this. Chad was out of his mind drunk at the comedy club Saturday night. I don't know if he got pulled off a show. I don't know what happened there, but I do know he was drunk. So that's what I always know. Always these anonymous sources. Look, it's how I find out information. I agree not to share sources. So the new people may have trouble differentiating from when I'm doing a bit and not, this is not something I would joke around about. Would the tire mark shirt be considered MLC or Chad merch? I don't know. Lucky me, I get the album and a colonoscopy on the same day. Steel Toe was whining about hitting 10K and how important it is. I mean, he's been trying to hit that for months. I think he's 150 away now, but they're probably back to buying fans. Moody, I haven't looked at their social blade in a while. Moody's good at like pulling up people's social blade and telling what's going on. Chad had to have been drinking. He was way too quiet. Chad was literally, he's a fair use expert now. He was literally watching the stream, and because he thinks as long as he talks every 30 seconds, like somebody was saying yesterday, I didn't get it, but watching it, I did. He would literally watch the stream and then be like, yeah. That's it. And he just watched another 30 seconds and go like, yeah. I'm not kidding. He thinks that's transforming the content. It's embarrassing. Chad's stream yesterday was so fucking cringe, pathetic, and embarrassing. I had to turn it off. And I have to make an announcement that I think I've got to back. Look, I was never going after Chad. I've been working so hard to try to get Chad back on MLC. Even yesterday, advocating for it. I'm trying to give him an in. I really want Chad back on MLC. I'll leave. I'd rather get off and let Chad have my spot. That's 100%. I never angled for a spot on MLC. I know it's going to end badly. I gotta admit I had more fun than I thought I would have yesterday. Yesterday I had a good time on MLC. But yesterday's Chad thing was so sad and fucking pathetic that I had to turn it off. And the dude almost cried. He almost cried last week. He almost cried this week. At one point, he begged to be back on. Almost didn't have me on to talk about it. He still wants back on there. It's fucking pathetic. I gotta let this guy go. I really worry that it's gonna get to a super dark place and something really bad's gonna happen. And I don't want to be around him when this goes really bad. He is running out of friends. He's running out of options. He's lying his way into a painted corner. How can you tell Chad was crying through those dirty glasses and that ring light? Dude, I'm telling you, I had to shut it off. I was like, fuck. I brought it up 10 times that Chad's behavior is from an alcoholic or an addict. I know from experience. Me too, man. Me too. And I guess I didn't realize how bad it is until yesterday. But coupled with last week, I think we got to leave Chad alone. I'm not going to claim I'm never going to talk about Chad. I'm not steel toe. I can't wash my hands of him. He is in the zeitgeist. He does play in the circles that I play in. But I gotta, he's got this new clip art shark with a clip art helmet on and a clip art microphone, old-timey microphone. It's almost like look, everyone in his chat room is shit posting and trolling him, and he's so fucking dumb he doesn't know it. He's dumber than Corey Adam thinking he has 1,000 fans on Rumble. Corey Adam thinks he got 1,000 people watching his show on Rumble, despite the 3 thumbs ups. So that's dense as fuck, okay? That's Corey Adam. But Corey Adam's like a happy idiot. Corey thinks he's crushing it. And it's like, okay, honey. And we just move on. Chad is, every comment in his chat is just a nobody account trolling him, and he believes it. Actually, Melton may be liable for saying this about you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I am hearing that I may be able to sue Melton for. Shut up, Chad. You're not suing shit. It's falling apart over there. You've got no support system. Everyone is fucking with you. Jesus. It's unraveling, man. It's bad. You're over there even pretending for a split second that you may be better than me at stand-up is fucking laughable. You telling people that I couldn't follow you on the road is laughable. Chad, do you remember? I have all the recordings of the sets, you idiot. You don't beg for applause throughout your special? I have the special, dummy. No, as a bit, I tell people, give me an applause break. Oh, got it. Like the pros. Chad? So it at this point, it's fucking laughable. It's embarrassing. I'm going to give him the win. Chad, you're right about everything. Fuck. Are you broken, fucker? Jesus, are you fucking broken? Seek help and straighten the fuck up. How do you think it's everybody else? The walls are closing in. Did you hear Kevin talk about nobody would give him an apartment if he lost his apartment? He lost his mind. Like, why didn't you leave me alone? It's like, yeah, man, you couldn't get an apartment. Start acting as if. Act as if someone gave you an apartment without a background check. Act as if you could lose that. Act as if your YouTube channel means something to you. He's telling everybody to strike everybody. Come over and strike me. For what, Chad? For what? How fucking dumb are you? Says he's going to leave Chad alone, yells at Chad for 10 minutes. I mean, look. You look fucking pathetic. I can't be a part of it anymore. Have your fun. Make fun of me. We can't watch Chad anymore. It's too depressing and too real. Corey considers this info doxing, by the way. I never got him to make sense, though. What? Corey considers what doxing? Chad is just getting started. Good. God bless. God bless. By the way, Mudshark, try to do something to me, motherfucker. Try. You can't. You're a fucking idiot. You're a pussy and an idiot. Stop acting tough. You're not a Mudshark. You can't do shit. God knows all I have to do is buy a plane ticket to Florida and you'll freak the fuck out. And I will. I'm the motherfucker that will come knock on your door and go, what's going on now? So shut the fuck up. Knock it off. It's pathetic. Real to real, it's pathetic. My special will be available June 9th. Your special's out. Let everybody fucking compare them. You're out of your mind. So you're just grasping at everything, man, and it's so bad that I really gotta like tap out of the fight. So whatever you need to tell yourself, you win. Chad's the winner. Yes, steel toe, Moody. Apparently sharing any info, even publicly available, is doxing to Corey Adam. Yeah, Corey's dumb. He was drunk on a holiday weekend, weren't most of us? I mean, except we were. We didn't say we were quitting alcohol, except Chad. Yeah, look, it's not about should you drink. Chad has an unhealthy relationship with alcohol. Chad's a chronic liar. He's screaming into a microphone, I work, I do comedy. Yesterday he said he's accomplished more than KB. Now, a minute later, he said, I've done more stand-up this year than KB, so I don't know if he meant that. But it's like, again, way to pick a worthless metric. Do you think KB cares that you've gone down to the local club and made $200 6 times this year? He doesn't care. The Chad thing has run its course. Chad's tarred, like 30-second rule is a train wreck. Chad was unwatchable yesterday. I agree. Look, it's just fucking pathetic. The guy's got nothing. I don't know. I don't know why he can't fucking. It's like we're all waiting, Chad. We're all waiting for the wit and the comedy. Every time I made a joke on MLC, Chad would go like, "Look at him cucking it up." It's like it's called being funny and making jokes. Wow, you won't even let Kevin talk. It's like, believe it or not, Kevin brought me in because I talk. He wants somebody on the show that'll give him a break. He wants that. That's why he brought me in. So it just feels like this dude has no idea which way the wind is blowing. He feels lost at the end of the rope, pathetic. He can tell himself he's winning all he wants. We're watching a man wither and die. Transformative does not mean it has to be good quality. Yeah, but transformative also isn't, you know? It's got to be more than that. Imagine him studying terms of service. When he wrote that the other day, like, I spent the whole weekend studying. It's like, oh, God. What about Saturday night when you were fall down drunk? At this point, Chad is only worth paying attention to when he's gone full-blown Chernobyl. I agree. Unfortunately, that's the funniest it's the funniest stuff he does. I'd rather get you off MLC. We're way too happy and smiley on there. I had a good time. I got to admit, I had a good time yesterday. It was fun. But Chad's right. I'm not there to pile on Chad. I'm not there to defend Chad either. But I talked to like some close friends of Chad last night, and everyone agrees it's not going well. It's going bad. No one believes. By the way, Chad, all your fucking friends don't believe your bike accident. Everyone's talking behind your back in group chats. No one believes you. Everyone's watching for the train wreck. Again, no one cares about Mondays with Mazer. Watch the numbers tonight. No one gives a fuck. 130. No one gives a fuck about Mondays with Mazer or Tuesdays with Tony. No one. Someone called him out yesterday. You didn't do the hype train since your money got taken away. Is that what it was all about? No, that was like a Kumi's Cucks thing. It wasn't, idiot. It wasn't. You hype trained 3 times during an MLC show if it'll make you money. It's not about Kumi's Cucks. It's about money. You'll do it on any show because hype train, because chats. He's headed down a dark road. It's how I feel about Ray, to be honest. At least Ray has people around him in his life. Chad has nobody who actually gives a fuck. I feel like even your landlord, even this Mosca guy, I don't know him, but even they're watching from a distance going, yeesh. Yeesh. Mudshark has nothing left but delusion. His life is near. It's not in my hands. It's just fucking sad. And you don't need my help to fucking see it, Chad. Godspeed, good luck. Nobody's turning on you, you fucking idiot. You did this to you. You make yourself hateable. You turn on everyone. You were on there yesterday telling everybody to strike everybody's channel. You're too dumb to even know. Hey, you pulled all your bullets yesterday. Mudshark's back, baby. Everything. I'm hitting him with everything. Guess what? It was nothing, you idiot. It was nothing. I didn't even feel a breeze over here, fucking idiot. Go full bore at me. Go report. And then what? When you whiff, we'll be able to go, wow, Chad really doesn't pack a punch on anything he does. So go nuclear, idiot. Go nuclear. Blow it up. I'll be over here. Fine. Fucking what an idiot. You're so dumb. Now, again, I want to kind of move away from Chad and not make fun of him so much. But God, I've never seen a dumber guy. I've never seen a dumber guy. Stand in your own way more, stupid. I feel bad for Florentine. And I get it, Florentine. He was there for you, but like, fuck. He's there for everybody. It's called stalking. You know, they told that hat story yesterday. It's like, oh, well, Chad and I were on the way to do my roast. It's like, oh, the thing Chad threw together to hang out with you more. Everything just goes back to Chad wants to hang out with famous people and be part of something. He's actually having a pretty good year. I cry. I know you're coming back in August. I don't even know what that's saying, man. I think Chad will be happy in a few days. He's going to get his channel back. He won't be. And by the way, all the people who are giving him money, it's drying up and getting shorter and shorter money because people don't even know why they're am I donating because of the bike accident or because you lied about the bike accident, or is this to help you fight Kumi's Cox, or is this for a lawyer? People don't even know what they're giving this man money for anymore. I know from experience it's a bad place to be. If you're getting into fights, drunk, it's a red flag. Like, who are you, my dad? Yeah, someone told me Chad has 2,000 likes, and he said, oh, that's great. He believes everything everyone says. Exactly. And then, like, he'll talk shit about people, and then, like, we're talking shit on MLC, joking around. He's like, they just run with stuff. It's like, it's called a bit. I'm just yes-anding. I don't know anything about you. Nobody cares. He's not going to let you leave his family. He's lost enough. He's coming for the onion, Sosa. Come. People in Chad's chat room saying things like, you need to escalate. Just the worst of like, everyone is trolling him. He's so dumb, he doesn't know real fans from trolls anymore. He thinks these are all real fans. He is so dumb, he doesn't understand people are fucking with him on 9 levels. Sorry, Chad, it's true. Everyone is fucking with you, giving you fucked up advice because you're dumb, and run with it and second guess yourself. And that meltdown, I mean, you were hurt, you were sad. It was fucking pathetic. There's a reason it has 4,000 views. People can't stop rewinding it and jerking off to how lonely and sad you are. The guy with all the friends. Oh, we now know what you mean by friends. I followed you to buy hats once at a thing I made up. Got it. Steel Toe is growing, but slower than ever. You're growing at the same rate as Steel Toe, which is pretty good for you. Steel Toe gets twice the views you do, but that's because they do twice the shows. Yeah, I'm talking about like morning show versus morning show. You can't lump in their evening show. That they also put up more clips. Of course, their daily views, I imagine, are higher. Basically, Steel Toe is live twice as long as you, but growing at the same rate. Moody, stay on topic. That's not me saying that. That's MGD. Was that post genuine and wanted to get Kevin's wife sacked? Anyone know? I don't know, but it's shitty. It's just shitty. Chad's fucking hurt. Chad's lashing out. Chad's word means nothing. Last week he was sorry. This week he's lashing out more personally than ever at KB and other people. And it just doesn't seem to stop. It just doesn't ever seem to stop. Isn't today the day KC ends his self-imposed break to reevaluate his podcast? After a week, he realizes he's a weirdo and can barely form a sentence. Let's hope he comes back, because we need his thought-provoking word speak. Well, again, I have an email out to KC. We'll give him 24, 48 hours to answer that. If he doesn't answer that, then I imagine he's not involved. Thank you, DK, for the super chat. Stevie Lou, the Oxford definition of doc, search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Even though an address is like very straightforward to get for almost anybody, going and digging that up and then providing it and then posting it in a location where it wasn't. For instance, paying for a background report or paying for somebody's phone number, address, and info, and then giving that out in a chat room. I consider that doxing. I don't know if it even fits the definition. But, like, what are you doing? What's the goal? Chad featured for you the headliner. Everybody knows the feature is a better comic. That actually is true a lot. Didn't you say you were going to burn the Steel Toe papers on air? Was that a bit? What's Steel Toe papers? What's Steel Toe papers? You trying to catch me out? So even if it's public info, you're posting people's stuff with malicious intent, it's doxing. Right. I would tend to agree with Stevie, even though Stevie's one of the most accused people of doing this kind of behavior. I had to tap out of Chad's show last night. It looks broken. I'm being serious. I couldn't watch it all. It was so sad. His eyes were so full of pain. He was quivering. He kept biting his lip. He was nervous. I know it's hard. I don't know why you're watching the video of a new guy fucking your man. I don't know why you're pulling it out. I know it's hard to watch a guy do better than you, be better than you. This is by Chad's own admission. Don't forget, a couple weeks ago, he's like, Melton's better on the show than me. Melton will make a great third mic. Sucking my D. Now, I don't agree with all that. I'm pathetic and horrible. But nevertheless, you don't get to call other people flip-floppers when you're back. Like, Melton's just cucking it up so bad with Kevin. It's like, no. You're watching a new girl fuck your guy. And it hurts. And you're emotional and butthurt. Patrick, don't let this MLC thing go to your head. I don't know what you're talking about. Believe me, it's I'm having fun. It's a good time. That's it. That's pretty much the end of it for me. Chad doesn't have enemies anymore. He's out of content. I'm washing my. I know I'm not going to be able to not talk about Chad, so I don't want to be able to make those statements, but I do have to lay off. Today's the last day. That was so fucking sad and pathetic. We have to lay off. It's not even funny at this point. It's a broken guy who's hurt as fuck and unstable, and he's got a problem with alcohol, depression. Imagine this. You can't even mud shark because your neighbor's pounding. Keep it down. It's like this guy's got nowhere to go. At home, he's told to shut up. Out and about, he's told to shut up. He has to stalk comics and comedy clubs who don't want him there. Chad puts on the captain's hat again. That's so original. Such a comedic twist. The only hope is for Chad to team up with Dabbling John. No, I mean, the only hope is that he is an actual real come to God moment. Chad, just fucking apologize and say you're petty and you're a bitch. You lash out because you're hurt and you don't know what to do. You're alone. You're self-conscious. You're insecure as fuck. I've never met a more insecure bitch. So, whatever, man. Whatever. Good luck. I don't want to be around and get any of the splatter on me when you gagooge yourself. So I got to get away. I got to get away. Corey, not your business. None of this is your business technically. What are you talking about? Is that to me? You make a good point. Countdown till Patrick goes hook, line, and sinker for Stevie Lou's bait and does a 45-minute segment about the... There isn't. Stevie Lou has no body of work for which to critique. Hit it.
Here we go again. I swear it's like clockwork with you, Patrick. You wake up and it's all Chad. You take a shit, Chad. You jerk off, Chad. I'm going to steam stripe MLC every day, and I will burn the onion hat you sent me.
Yeah, he was doing that yesterday. It was so pathetic. He was. I'd bet money he was intoxicated on stream yesterday. He's got all these lip twitches and tics. He's shaky. It's like, dude. It was a good episode. Patrick already was fitting in good. He should make it through the summer. Is this a bit too Melton? Yeah, I don't know. You seem pretty joyful shitting on Chad. Look, it's fun. Chad's a fucking idiot. Chad makes every move wrong. Again, every instinct the guy makes is wrong. All he has to do for one day is be a human and not be a complete sack of shit. But he can't. Wives, daughters, families, personal income, strike. I'm the mud shark. You're a fucking lonely, ineffectual piece of shit. Again, he's pulled all his nuclear weapons yesterday. Strike everybody. Get him. I'm the mud shark. Go get him, everybody. Go get him, baby. Guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. You didn't strike shit. You didn't get anybody. Now what, dummy? You pulled the pins in all your grenades. Now what? They're all duds. You have nothing. What are you going to do? Get Godfrey not to talk to us anymore? No. What are you going to do? Get Florentine mad at me? I doubt it. Florentine doesn't fucking know me. He doesn't have a dog in my fight. You're so fucking dumb. So yeah, I'm joyful because it's rare that you come upon someone so stupid who never learns. You are the same as Ray. You are the same as Steel Toe. How many times yesterday did you invoke the name of Red Bar? Yeah, I heard Red Bar fucked him up pretty good. Help me, Daddy Red Bar. Help me, Daddy Red Bar. Just like Steel Toe, you fucking pussy. Can't do it on your own? No shit. You don't have the fucking brain to insult somebody on any level other than, this is bad. This is bad. He's a cock. This is bad. Yeah. This is bad. I'm making the show better. When I was on, wah, you bitch. You're the same. You're the same motherfucker. You don't recognize patterns. You keep making the same mistakes over and over. How do you go on MLC last week and break down like a little bitch and have no, I don't even know what's going on right now. We know. You got your bell rung. Logic comes in and Chad just goes, hop, 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 hop. We know. We know. Why don't you hype train about it, dork? Like, you're not winning. Look around. You're not winning. Say you're sorry. Admit you've been a piece of shit. And then try to make up for it by being better. No. Double down on the mud shark thing. Well, we're all real scared now, baby. What are you going to do? Fucking just quiver your lip? Be a little bitch? Mud shark? No one's scared of the mud shark anymore. We all know you're not going to do shit. Even the potatoes back out on these streets making fun of you because you're not going to do shit. I would never really dox him. Great. Good to know. Back to making fun of Chad. What a fucking idiot. So, yeah, we need to leave Chad alone. I think I've made that clear. Woo, baby.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. And I've made up my mind, I ain't wasting no more time. Just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love. Sweet charity mud shark.
Melton, I've heard terrible rumors about you. I've hard to stomach the thought of you doing such things, the despair. Yeah. Somebody told him, or who said this yesterday? I forget. It might have been Chad. I don't even remember where this was. Somebody said, I think it was a Patty Dumbfuck's chat last night for a split second. He goes, yeah, I've heard about the rumors of Melton molesting underage girls too, but that's not really for me to talk about. And then, he said, actually I got some inside information. Post it! Post inside information about me molesting young girls, you idiot. What? How do you have inside information about a thing that never occurred? You guys are all dumb. Talk about my divorce and me molesting children all you want all over the internet. Doesn't make me do it. Stupid Patty Michael said that last night, I think. He goes, yeah, I actually got some inside information about that. You did? Please post it and share. You'll blow up. Melton touches little kids. This is top shelf news. Oh, wait. Is it when you Google Patrick Melton, Tampa, pedophile, and the guy 20 years my junior comes up with the same name? Is that the rumor? Is that the inside info? Another person with the same name did something? Please post it. People are looking for it. People are looking for it. Yeah, when he was 16. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not me. You might want to look into it further. That's not a thing that I've ever done. So that's nuts. Please post that I've touched underage children so I can come for your family's well-being. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can't wait for that. Oh, meltdown, Melton, am I right? Hey, this is what you're here for, baby. You know it. Chad said he got a 24-hour constant content from you for more views. A minute later, I didn't get. Hold on. Chad said he got the 24-hour constant content from you for more views. A minute later, I didn't get that from Melton. Oh, Chad contradicted himself? Great. Chad needs an intervention. The problem is no one cares. Right. I mean, look, no one cares. No one cares. Except his neighbor. His neighbor would let him kill himself as long as he did it quietly and kept it down. Mazur's ironically the one who betrays Chad the most, hangs out and is chummy with all the Kumia cucks. You say money like Kevin O'Leary says money. I was worse than Chad before I quit drinking. Things can get a lot worse before they get better for him. I believe it. Chad got swatted because of the hype train. Holy fuck, there's no one in Steel Toes Chad. It's the lowest I've ever seen it. I believe it. If Patrick would only get a hat, only go hat shopping day with Chad, everything would be fixed. Melton has been drinking that KB juice. Look, Daddy KB gives me great incentives. The rumors, Melton, address the rumors for the sake of humanity. Which ones? Please post them. MLC fans have been aware of Chad's issues for years. Chad is actually preying on Florentine. Feel bad for Florentine. What are you, 5? Florentine has a heart of gold. He has a history of trying to help troubled people. Yeah, but at what point do you realize you're being fucked? I still think he needs to be back on MLC, but that bridge might be burnt. It seems like it's burnt. Kevin doesn't want him. And of course he needs to be back on. He wants it more than anything. His entire biggest cornerstone of his identity is MLC. He even begged a little bit yesterday. He's like, well, then have me on to talk about it then. Have me on. No one wants him on. I can't believe he didn't get paid last week. That's crazy. Melton, you were the talk of Keanu's chat the other day. The things you have been accused of, you need to answer for. Again, you have to say what they are. You can't just go, the accusations, Melton, the humanity. Chad initiated the Brennan roast, which gave him more time to produce and refine material than anyone else, and he bombed. Fearless, thinking a woman who is literally here every time, so I'm assuming is here every day, might have knowledge of something that has been discussed on the show. It's pretty logical. Is this crosstalk? If Chad's super chats are drying up, they could always learn to play guitar. I think when he gets monetized, his super chats will blow up. Everybody will be so happy. Welcome back, Mud Shark. Here's some money. Chris Bueller, are you going to do MLC after show every Monday? KB was genuinely shook when he found out it was a bit. It was bit about your comedy special. I mean, anyone who follows this show probably knows that I was joking about my comedy special incident. But even if you didn't, oh well, it had people talking for 6 months. Where's Melton's special? What happened at the taping? Were you there? Do you know anybody who was there? What happened? Why is he not releasing it? Why is he suing the company for releasing it? It was all a joke. The special's fine. Pick it up. June 9th, it's coming out, the audio version on an album. It's $5.99. Grab it now. Grab your iPhone. Give it a scan. Pre-order now. 30 seconds, you can have this thing pre-ordered. This means more to me than any super chat or anything you could do over here on YouTube. Pick up a copy today. And then a week later on the 16th, you'll be able to watch the video version on Amazon. I don't know how much that'll be. I think it'll be on Tubi. But pick up the audio version. That means a lot to me. The accusations are abhorrent. I hear they're rough. Patrick, if Chad thinks you aren't saying if Chad thinks that you aren't, okay, I can't even. We're just gonna. Every time I get a dumb one like that, I just skip forward 30. MLC is going to take a weird atmosphere if Chad bites the Big McMuffin. I'm not sure Kevin could handle that. I'm not sure Kevin will give a fuck. Like, fuck Chad. Everything Chad gets is because of Chad. Fuck Chad. Patrick, you, Bob, and Kevin are really good together. You're great at what you do. Keep up the good work. I'm doing exactly what Kevin brought me on there to do. Take a little of the talking off him. That's what he wants. Chad will keep watching, and the longer he does that, the better he will get at it. People will come with respect to his dedication and trolling Kevin. See, this is what the people in Chad's chat say to him. Like, Melton's just jealous of you, and he's like, "You're right. Melton is just jealous of you." Everyone's fucking with you, Chad. Everyone. Chad never made MLC better. He gave Kevin and Bob someone to dunk on. He's a professional whipping boy, and that's not an achievement. Patrick, as a suicide helpline guy, would be brutal. Halfway in, he starts giving you tips. No, that's not the knot you want to use. That'll fuck you up right there. I wish Chad just stayed to his guns and didn't diss MLC and eventually got good with everyone. He has no patience. Again, every instinct he has is wrong. He's such a hurt, emotional bitch. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyer. You're such a fucking bitch. You can't just go, I fucked up. I was wrong. I talked shit. I'm full of shit. I lash out at people. I lie. No. It's when everybody turned on me. He has a story about how each and every one of the people in his life turned on him. It's like, okay. You sound like Mike David in 2011. Everybody just turned on you simultaneously. Everybody in the comedy community, your business partners, your friends, your acquaintances, everybody you had in your life at in one collective gasp of air turned their back on you. Okay. No. I'm sure it's them. It's like, no, you did something shitty. Get real. Melton joined the priesthood. Okay, I got to just catch up. Let's talk about Chad, baby. Let's talk about MLC. Let's talk about all the mud sharks and the drama follows me. Let's talk about Chad. He said that ironically after talking about you as a celebrity and a fellow look, everything Chad says, putting other people down in comedy or their accomplishments or whatever, is just projection. He's never been respected. This is what this fucking idiot said too on his thing. He's like, Melton was never good at comedy. He was good at merch and tech, so he wormed his way in with all these people. It's like, I've done merch for other people for 2 years collectively. Because I started fading out of comedy during the pandemic because I realized, I don't really want to do this anymore. Nobody ran around helping comics with merch to get in with them. I've known Godfrey longer than you. He said that unironically after talking about you. Yeah, I can't. You should dive into Patrick Michael. It's not endlessly entertaining. It's boring as fuck. He's so boring. I can't. There's a reason when I went there, it got up to 19 people, and then when I left, it just went down to fucking 6 again. No one wants to watch that guy. Chad's getting the short end of the stick in a world full of guilty people. People guilty of the same shit. I don't know about that. Florentine had a woman friend that was suicidal. He took her in and tried to help her. She offered herself while he was doing a gig. I don't know what offered herself to who? Florentine? Everybody needs to work on their storytelling skills if you're going to comment. When you try and rescue people, they just pull you under. Keanu should be concerned about Kumia following 14-year-olds on Instagram. Why should Keanu be concerned about that? Everybody's so nuts. It's like, you should be concerned about Kumia following blah, 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 blah on Instagram. Should I? Should I be concerned with a guy I don't know and who he follows on Instagram? You're broken. You're all broken. You shouldn't be concerned with who Kumia follows on Instagram either. Get over it. I love that episode of Broad City where Alana's like, I'd rather him be jerking off the 14-year-olds than fucking 14-year-olds. Based. Chad didn't bomb at the roast. He just Pinkman'd it. He made it a great roast. Patrick, I just put a new needle. Excited to listen to your new album. I don't care how you listen to it. Kevin super chatted me yesterday. That's crazy. I don't think KB super chats anybody. I make bad decisions all the time. That's why I'm sticking with Chadley. Go for it. Go for it. WATP has had enough coverage on Patrick Michael. There's nothing else to say. I can't even watch WATP's coverage of it. It's he's so boring. Hi, Chad's Lawyer t-shirt merch would be great. Kumi is contacting 14-year-olds and buying them gifts. He's been caught. I mean, wasn't that years ago? And like, you can't stop talking about it. Again, like, people are gross. Oh, Alex Stein might be watching right now. I just got a message. Oh God, man. So yeah, I really want to stop making fun of Chad, but I do want to reiterate, Chad, you're one of the dumbest fucking people in the world. You really are. I'm sorry. I know that hurts. I know this is Melton piling on. It isn't. This is an original opinion I've been forming since I met you. You're fucking dumb. You're dumb. You make bad decisions. You lash out at people who try to help you. You start fights, have no memory of it, and then you blame it on the other people turning spontaneously against you. You're dumb. You're wrong, and you're going to find out. Okay? That's just true. That's just true. That being said, I'd like to move away from it and not pile on as much. Next week when I'm on MLC, I'm going to do my very level best to not, try and pile on Chad. Okay? So that's the point. Let's try to do a palate cleanser. Okay. Again, what do I have to do to get a one-of-a-kind Mud Shark t-shirt? Very few ever made up. Hit me up. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough love, Chad. He really cares about you. I want Chad to be safe and healthy, and he's headed down a road very far away from that. So I know I'm at a place where I know it's like Kevin. I know it doesn't do any good anymore. There's no point in trying to reach out or save Chad. There's no salvation other than complete attrition. You literally have to go, I fucked up. I'm broken. I need counseling. I need therapy. I've been in therapy my whole life. That's not a good ad for it. It's not working. Find a new. Also, when people say that at age 48, I've been in therapy my whole life. What do you mean? From ages 8 to 12, you were in therapy? Because when was the last time you were in therapy? You spend all your money on massages and gyms. You're cash poor. For a guy like you, from what I hear, who has no ropes, you wouldn't be able to get a rope. You wouldn't be able to get another apartment if you had to do a background check or a credit check. Kevin says you have no money saved up. And yet the minute you get a couple $1,000s from YouTube, remember, this is his full-time income now, even though he's only been getting these super chat checks for a few months. This is full-time big income now. It's been taken away by Kevin. He's got trainers to pay for. He bought a new laptop. He got a $2,000 check from YouTube and spent it all on a laptop, probably more with tax. So this guy makes horrible, horrible decisions with money, with friends. It just burns. It just burns. You know. So whatever. And now I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay and have a lisp. It's like, oh, all right. Does that make you funny, Chad? Does that make you good? Are you back good with Kevin now? Melton has a lisp and might be gay. Oh, good. Get back in here. We need Chad now. Oh, wait. Nothing changed? Got it. Jared's here. If we need to ban him, let me know. I'd rather listen to Stuttering John than Chad's voice. Get help. Get better help. Yeah.
Get well soon. We want you to get well.
Yeah, so Ray called me last night. Ray wants to apologize. Unfortunately, this was under the duress of Carlos Danger. I didn't know at the time. I actually just didn't see the call. But Ray called me last night to say he's sorry under the duress of Carlos Danger. Ray doesn't even know what he's sorry about or apologizing for. Ray told this story last night where he completely gaslit himself. Carlos Danger can back me up on this. He goes like, I don't even know what Melton's so mad about. I was like, the tape's real. And then Bob said the tape's fake. And I was like, all right, it's fake. I don't know. It's like, no, Ray. You went on the show telling everybody else the tape was fake. You never said the tape was real. The way you told it last night is like, I said the tape was real, then Bob said it was fake, and I was like, that's a lot of pressure. So I was like, okay, the tape's fake. It's like, no, you went on the show screaming about how the tape was fake. You know the tape's fake. Melton put up a fake video. Melton's video's fake. And you screamed at that for 2 hours. No one pressured you. No one changed your mind. Every time it came up, you volunteered the information that Melton is full of shit. That's what you did. Don't rewrite it as if, I mean, it was insane what you said last night. It's crazy how everybody thinks being on MLC is like winning a Lifetime Achievement Award in comedy or something. It's like, I know Stancil and Ski Mask and Stevie Lou and Corey Adam and Chad and Ray, not so much. They all think like, oh, Melton sucks. First of all, Stevie Lou, Ski Mask, Ray, you're all on MLC more than me, so there's nothing to be jealous of other than me getting a lot more money than you. Thanks, Daddy Kevin. So you're all on MLC more than me. You all shall be on. Ray will still be on 2 or 3 times a week. That's fine. So there's nothing to be jealous of. Stancil and Ski Mask, you guys should go on 2 times a week. I don't care. No one wants to be on MLC. No problem, bro. I remember your calls on the WDIP show were always funny. I don't know what's going on with this WDIP. I thought it was a fake show. Now it's a real show. Citizen M is... Ray is so full of shit. Citizen M is full of shit. Chad is the comeback king. Ray's harmless. Give him a pass. He's not harmless. He's the opposite of harmless. He talks mad shit about people without knowing anything he's talking about. And then when he gets called on it, he goes, well, I don't know anything about anything. You know? It's like you won the most functional retard award. Yeah, that's what being on MLC is like. What's Ray want to apologize for? Being a dum-dum? Yeah, it's like, I accept Ray's apology. It's all fine. He doesn't know what he's apologizing for. Last night, Carlos Danger was like playing a clip to him. And a minute in, Carlos goes, are you watching the clip? And Ray's like, no. It's like, Ray's out of it as fuck. He doesn't have an attention span. You know, like it's bananas. Chad needs to address his alcohol consumption. He needs to dial it back a bit, and that would be a good start for self-improvement for him. It's odd that Chad's friends seem pretty cool and not pieces of shit. They're not, like, you think, like, Mazer came to Tampa and they hung out, but, like, Mazer seems switched off. Mazer doesn't seem attentive or plugged in. So, like, oh, he gets along with Chad? Great. Ray almost immediately reverted back to Melton hates me for no reason after Carlos explained it to him twice. Right. So what's an apology from Ray mean to me? It means Carlos told him to call in and apologize? Okay. Okay. No, thank you. I don't need fake apologies from fake fucks for reasons they don't know. I have nothing to look, again, I don't think Ray is a bad guy or means harm, but that doesn't matter. I don't need a guy in my corner who runs his mouth and talks mad shit about things he has no ideas about. I super chatted Ray $10 to apologize to you. I know. I watched the show. Just pathetic. It's just pathetic. It's hard to hate Ray, but every time he talks, I hate him. I don't hate him, but it's just like it's another guy with an unhealthy mindset, and then he just compounds it by alcohol over and over and over. Mazur's just normal and boring. Yeah, but like Chad really thinks he's got something going with Mazur. No, I have other shows. You don't. You're dull as fuck. Wow, Patrick really turned. I've thought this all along. I just never said it to you. You had your head so far up your ass thinking you were like some major talent. I just let you talk about all the people you know and who you're friends with and who you like. I know Steve Renazizi. I know Brody. I know, like, we get it. You're very insecure and have to tie your identity to constant name dropping. We get it. Chad, we've all watched the hours and hours. Where's the razzle dazzle? Where's the shine? Where's the brand? Where's the comedy? You and Mazur talk about football and the other drama? We'll be watching tonight. Mondays with Mazur. Show us, baby. Razzle dazzle. Show everybody what Chad's got. You won't. You'll get in your own head. You'll know that we're all going to be watching, and you'll be literally, you forget you're on air. You're just watching everybody make fun of you going, oh, I got to talk for transformative content? Yeah. Chad. Like, fuck. Pretend whatever you want. You're not fooling anyone. Just say you're sorry. You fucked up, and you'll try to be better. You ain't no one's scared of the mud shark. No one's scared of what you're going to do. You whipped out all the adamantium claws yesterday. Shing, shing. You swiped at everybody, and nobody even bled. We're not scared of Chad. We're not scared of the strikes. We're not scared of the mud shark. You're not going to do shit. Show my house. Dox me. Show everybody how tough you are. Who gives a shit? Then what? You're still alone and untalented? Great. You're alone and untalented and everybody knows how nice my tile floors are? Great. Carlos Danger asked Ray if Cardiff was telling people not to take pictures of him without the mask in Allentown. Ray's answer was hilarious. What did he say? Ray is a bonehead that thinks that sings The Cure to hippie deodorant chicks. He can't be fixed. Even if KB brought back Chad on the show, Chad would sabotage it. Of course. Last week, it's just, again, every instinct the dude has is bad. Every instinct the dude has is bad. Scared of Chad, he beats himself up. I guess. So I don't know the answer. I know when I go off on Chad like this, it's hard for people to believe that I wish him the best and that I want him to get better. But like my parents grew up with that level of alcoholism. It will ruin you. My mother died because her liver stopped working 10 years younger than you. You are fucked, son. You are fucked. You flipped your bike into a gully and got hurt.
Oh, no.
How's that happen? And here's how you know Chad's intoxicated. He has a little bit of a tell. David tell. He has a little bit of a tell. Go back and watch the drunk shows he did in the past that we all know he was drunk on. He puts his hat on and the hair's coming down like bangs in the front sticking out the hat. You know, he's so unaware of himself that he puts the hat on and hair is always coming out of his helmet or his hat right here. It's an absolute tell that he's just kind of out of it and threw the helmet on. He'll also run and get things when he's drunk, you know. I'll go get the hats right now and sell them. I'll go get my Mud Shark hat and my NLO hat and sell it right now I'll give it away to a fan. Well, you've already said that. You've been saying that for 2 months. I think you like that Mud Shark hat. I think that's the coolest thing you've ever had. Like, I'm the Mud Shark, and here's a hat that says Mud Shark. I have merch. You don't. You have one hat. Hold on to it for dear life. You said you were going to burn them. You can't bring yourself to burn them. You can't even burn the NLO one. Burn it. Burn it. I'll wait. Go get a gas or an oil can and burn it. I'm going to give them away. You've said that 3 or 4 streams. I don't think you can. Destroy the hats on the stream. Let's see you destroy the hats. If you have a problem quitting drinking, it's really all positives and will make your life so much better. Bob told Shuli yesterday, we got Melton for Mondays. Shuli, the drunken idiot, goes, ooh, wow, let me clear my calendar. Oh, wow, Shuli hates me now? Ray is positive that Ray is a piece of shit that throws shit fit when asked about pink blankets, but it's okay for him to ask Rob Saul personal questions about his daughter at rock bottom. Yeah, Ray doesn't pick up on context clues often. Hit it.
It's time to leave and get another quart around the corner at the liquor store. Haha, the cheapest stuff is all I need to get me back on my feet again. Ooh, it's cold gin time again. You know it's the only thing that keeps us together. Ow!
Ray asked that airy girl to go see The Cure, and she rejected him because of a family thing that just came up. It said, no, but like Ray can't pick up on that. Ray goes, so I'm going to go. Here's how he asked the girl out. So I'm going to go see The Cure on June 11th or whatever he says. And she goes, yeah, I can't go to that. Because she picks up. That's how Ray asks a girl out to something. He goes, I'm going to go. And then waits for her to invite herself. He thinks that's how you ask your girl out. And then she's like, yeah, I can't go. I have a thing that day. And Ray doesn't pick up. Like, she doesn't want to get into what she has that day. And he goes, yeah, right. What do you have that day? And she's like, well, I just have like a personal business thing. Yeah, right. What are you doing that day? Just say no. Just say, his self-esteem's so low. He prioritizes that, his neediness and wanting to be stroked above her privacy. And she has to finally be like, I have a family thing, Ray. Like, leave it alone. I noticed hair coming out of the helmet, too. It's a dead tell. It's a dead tell. The divorce rumors are the best thing to happen to this chat. It spotlights the clueless dumb fucks. Yeah, let the rumors swirl. I don't care. 1 hour into the show, I'm glad we're laying off Chad. Well, look, it has to be said. I just dude, that stream yesterday was so fucking pathetic. There's no way to even spin that into winning. Go watch that and try to not feel just weird. I had the same feeling after watching Chad's stream as I have after watching Requiem for a Dream. I'm just uneasy. I want to walk out into the street and yell "Juiced by Goldfarb" while 2 women go at it with a double-headed dildo. It left me so queasy feeling that I can't even really put it into words. Chad would end up burning his whole complex down to try to burn a hat. Yeah, the neighbor would be like, keep it down. The fire alarms going off. I'd like to see Chad try to burn his army helmet. It's plastic. It would just... You could get a good look at Chad's hands yesterday when he was showing the hats, noticeably shaky. His whole face was shaky. His whole lips were quivering. He kept biting his fucking lip with anxious energy. It was not good. It was not good. Can Kevin at least see it's time to move on from making fun of Chad? I hope so. I really, next week, will make a best effort to steer conversation away from Chad. I didn't do that yesterday. But I don't want anyone to think for 1 minute I'm piling onto Chad. These are all opinions that I have that are real opinions. I think he's a fucking mess. I think he's a clueless dork. I think he's too dumb to get out of his own way. And I wish, here's your one piece of advice, Chad. Don't do anything. Wait. That idea you just had, it's fucking retarded and dumb. Don't act. Sit tight. Wait. No, I need to post and let Patrick know I'm not going to be a little bitch. You are a little bitch. You think I'm just going to sit here and take that? You are. You are going to sit there and take it, bitch. You are the bitch. You're the bitch. There is no other bitch. You are the bitch. No matter what you do, it shall be taking it. You owning the narrative yesterday and stream sniping MLC, you're the bitch, dog. Nobody's asshole is sore after that except yours. You the bitch, dog. You the bitch. There's nothing you can come up with. There's no plan. It literally needs to be you going on your stream and going, I fucked up this whole situation so bad. I've got a problem. I fucked up. I'm sorry to everybody. I'm toxic and sabotage relationships. Sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it. Just come out and say that, Chad. We know it's a lie and you'll be flipped back in a minute, but like, fuck. When Melton inevitably loses an appendage and slips into a coma and dies from that sugar, I won't be involved in any Patrice-style benefit to raise money for your wife. Colt C, always hurtful as usual. I'm sorry that God must have, this relationship must have soured because he turned from like a nice, friendly guy into like this bitter, angry fuck. It's like when we met Colt C and God, it was playful and light. And now it's like, I feel like they met up, fucked, it didn't go well. Like his dick is like a square peg trying to go into a round hole. And then now it's awkward between them, but because he lost the love of his life, he just keeps lashing out as the at the chat. So don't take it out on me. We still love you. You're valued here. Between the bike and getting fired for being wasted, there was fresh Chad stuff. The only thing Chad fell off of was the wagon. I still don't understand the bike, like going to get checked. Nothing Melton does comes from a good place. I mean, that's insane. Chad needs to learn the concept of first thought wrong. Take a sec, examine the first instinct, and decide if it's in his best interest. It's just called processing an idea out, thinking about future consequences. Ironic, Pat doesn't think he's piling on. I get it. Everyone thinks it's piling on. It's not piling on because I'm not changing an opinion based on somebody else. We're talking about it, so I'm talking about it, I just got to know you, Melton. It's like, you didn't get to know shit. You bought a hat. You won a hat. You don't know shit. Nothing Melton does comes from a good place. Oh, says Colt C, the anonymous chat guy? Got it. Imagine buying a hat and hanging out in a chat room and going, yeah, I saw the guy's soul. He's evil. God and Colt C are my favorite NLO couple. I don't think they're a couple. Again, I think this is like lashing out in anger for something lacking in his personal life. It's still about the gray hat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is all anger translated from like another darker place. What Chad did on MLC brought guests, gossip topics. Chad excited KB with good antics. It used to be a good show. I still want him on there. If Chad starts getting ignored on MLC, I could see him doing something drastic. I think that too. Like he does, like it's like the most important thing to him is MLC still. And I thought maybe he moved on, but yesterday we saw it because he broke down for a minute and was like, I just want to be back. Have me back on to talk about it then. It's like, oh, he still wants back on. He still wants back on MLC. Yes, admit that you were just using Chad to sell merchandise and get viewers. Can you imagine? Like, can you even imagine like really having that thought? What? What? Tommy 7 names, $4.99 super sticker. Thank you. You'll never know. Melton the Chameleon. Got him. Yeah, so look. Chad's a dumb piece of shit. Everything he gets, he brought on himself. And I hope he turns it around. That sums it up. I really have no reason to wish the guy into the goddamn ground. I do hope he gets a grip, turns it around. Quit drinking. Stop acting immediately when you come up with stupid ideas. That's my advice. Quit drinking. You do have a problem. I wasn't sure for a minute. You do. You have an unhealthy problem. Saturday night, it was cringe sloppy. Cringe sloppy, Chad. I've heard the stories. I've confirmed it with my own, all of it. So there we go. And Ray, no offense, your apology means less than nothing to me. You know. So there we go. I want to catch Ga on the rebound from Colt C. Oh, God. Enjoy, you fucking nuts. Did anybody see The Machine? Did anybody watch the movie Bert Kreisman's The Machine? That's what I want to know. How was it? How was it? You know, I saw it said his name shitting on my... Not all Melton's takes are good. He thought The Machine would be a good movie. It's like, oh, no. Oh, no. Not a movie critique. I want to know if anybody saw it. I do want to watch it. I'm going to wait for the torrent. If anybody has one, please ship it over. You know, it's hard this time of the year because all the screeners aren't out. The summer movies. Josh Denny said it's the return of funny movies. Wow. Strong. And remember, Josh Denny said, didn't Josh Denny say, like, give me $1 million to make a movie? You don't get any creative control. And if I don't make it a blockbuster, I'll end myself. So Josh Denny prides himself as being like the barometer of what's funny. Patrick wants to know if anybody wasted their weekend. The Machine got horrible reviews. Who could not have seen it coming? Are there reviews of it? Hold on, let's see here. Oh, we might watch that later. Chad has 886 subscribers over on his channel. We did talk a lot of mad shit today. You guys can make this happen right now for him. He needs 120 subscribers on this channel. Go help Chad hit that 100 today. Chad Zumach 1168 is the username. Go give him 120 subscribes. Let's see if we can get this guy monetized. Let's see what he does. I'm all for that new afternoon show, Chad. Let's see it. You were going to start up a show with Opie. Let's see it. Get off the MLC. Lose Mazer. Lose Tonyman. He needs 114 subscribers. We could make this happen right now live on the show. I'm going to go copy this address and put it in the chat. And here we go. So that's the link. Go over to Chad's channel, like it. Fatty Melt again. How many times are we going to do this? I'm going to ban you for lameness. It's not even annoying. The Machine was good. Much better than the shitty special you're putting out later. So you admit you haven't seen it? So you admit you're broken. You haven't seen The Machine or my special, and yet you know one's better than the other? You're uninspired and broken. Knock it off. It's just like, if this is really what you have, it's sad. It really is sad. Do you think I think everyone's going to love my special? They ain't. Doesn't mean you shouldn't head over now and pick it up. Do you have your phone? Scan that. Go buy it. Come on. Come on. And also grab yourself some MLC merch at mlcmerch.com. You know, I get a very lucrative cut of that. I saw it over the weekend. I was literally the only one in the theater, definitely geared towards diehard fans. So it's more action-y. I'm not trying to help them recover the $35 million. Oh, I heard it was 20. Was it 35? I think it made $5 million on the weekend. Chad is actively trying to get Kevin's wife fired from her job. Kevin will never take Chad back. Yeah, this is what I mean. But even if he doesn't, he said he was going to do it, and it's like, no, I never would do it. I was just saying I would. It's like, you're an idiot. Stop tweeting things immediately when you think of them. Do you think Chad will ever realize he's a low account and people are not laughing? He's unaware. He's blissfully unaware. He doesn't know everyone in his chat is fucking with him. Almost everything they say. Almost everything they say. Don't get me wrong. We get a lot of people in here fucking with me. They like the rants. They think they're getting me to get me to rant on their thing. Meanwhile, like, I got to do 4 or 5 rants a day. That's the brand. Is it any different than the first 8 million times Bert told his story? I mean, yeah, it's not about that. I know you're trying to like pile on and have a super already been given 1 million times hot take, but the movie isn't about the machine story. It's about 30 years later or whatever. So like it's not like a movie where it acts out the machine story. I think that's like act 1. Hey, you guys all know the machine story? Then this happened. So, you know, try harder. Patrick Melton, I was first in line. It was wonderful, JK, but I did see Tom Segura sneak up on him at his premiere, and it gave me a different view of Bert. I don't think he's such an asswipe. Oh, boy. 25% on Rotten Tomatoes last time I checked. It was 93 or 95 when I saw. And you must be going by critic score. Critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is useless. Useless. So like anybody who like refers you to Rotten Tomatoes to the critic score, throw them away. Like I know that's what they want you to look at, but that is the most inaccurate score. Remember Nanette, 1% audience score, 100% critic score. Remember Chappelle, Sticks and Stones, 1% critic score, 99% audience score. It's like the audience score is what you want. You don't want the critic score. It is a useless metric. It is 100% useless. It couldn't be wronger, if that's a word. It isn't. Of course it got bad reviews. That means nothing. Right. Oh, another white man showing us what it's like. Right. Those are the reviews. He needs 4K watch hours. You think he has those? I don't know, but let's get him out. Let's make it live. Let's make sure when Chad wakes up, he has his 1,000. We can do this today. 9:03. There are 338 people watching this right now. We only need 97 of you to head over to this web address. If people could keep posting it, give Chad a present today. Let him hit his monetization. Also, you know, then we can say he could have never done it without an LO. He did discover me. He brought me on MLC. Let's give back. It's like 17% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I'd read the reviews. They're all pretty middle of the road. Again, you just can't. Audience is a way better metric. Not that it's perfect, but it's way more indicative of the enjoyability to the public of a movie. Sweaty Try Hard. How nice of you, Pat. I might go today since I'm off and bored. Anybody in Vegas want to go? Let's go. It's still going to take him a while to get the watch hour. I'm not sure. Only he knows how many watch hours he has. Fuck Chad. I unsubscribed yesterday right after the show. All right. I mean, look, you got to do what you got to do. Mondays with Mazer should be a phone call, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it's how Corey Adams, has more people listening to him blather away in our Discord than he does when he does a show. And by the way, if I got any more DMs from people who were in that Discord the other night telling me what an idiot Corey Adams is, Corey Adams just blathering away in our Discord, thinking that he's like holding court for our members, is like an AMA for Corey Adams. It's like everyone's in private chats talking mad shit. We could pay to ban him. Ban who? If Stuttering John didn't quit his podcast, Chad Zumock wouldn't exist. He was an emergency replacement for John. You got to stop with this Stuttering John stuff. You guys are insane with this Stuttering John stuff. I watched some Melton stand-up. It's not terrible. Nobody's going to mistake him for Carlin, but he's also not a Zumock. Carlin's, I think Carlin sucks. Don't get me wrong. I understand what Carlin accomplished. I appreciate it. I like some of the stuff better than the others. 7 words you can't say on television is a brilliant bit. But if you want to start getting into the I'm not getting on the plane, I'm getting in the plane. It's like, we get it. Words. Pre-boarding. How do you board if you're pre-boarding? It's like, okay. So that's where it gets a little cornball wackadoo for me. So you saying Melton's no Carlin is actually, oh, good, an anachronistic cornball? Thanks. I wasn't going for that. Buy the special, hate the special. QR code here. Click it. You're allowed to hate it. Post your opinions, but buy it. Buy it and let me know how bad it is. Chad paints himself into a corner daily and has to ask strangers to buy him magic suction cups for the bottom of his shoes. What the fuck? If Chad gets KB's wife fired, I can't wait for KB's response. You think that's a knife? This is a knife. Oh, I see you've played knifey YouTube before. If the critic score is high and the audience score is low, it's one of the worst movies of the year. 100%. Rack me. You can bet. So again, neither score is perfect, but your audience score is what you want. You guys are all, it's 24%. It isn't. Critics, go fuck yourself. Chad can't get someone's wife fired because their spouse yells on camera. That's not a thing, Chad. I don't get all the Bert hate. He's funny, even if you don't think that he is. That's just your taste, not your. Just as a look, I'm not close to Bert anymore by any means. He's always been cool to me. He's done a lot of great stuff for me. That's just a fact of my history with him. So maybe I'm a little biased. He's always been a pretty straight shooter with me. He's helped me a lot. And he's one of those comics that I would enjoy watching every show they do because I get how it doesn't translate to a Netflix special. It's meant for club comedy on a Friday night. You in the room, you drunk with Bert. I get how you watch him on Netflix like his shirt's off and he's drunk. This is gross. Sure. And on Two Bears, One Cave, he looks like an idiot compared to Tom, but that's the dynamic. Critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is useless. You have to be kidding. I'm not. I mean, that's Citizen M. We can't do this anymore. You and I need to break up. Go find another show. It is it's worthless. The critic score on Rotten Tomatoes? Are you trolling? I don't even know anymore when people are trolling. Imagine someone. Are you just not plugged in? The critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is a fucking useless metric. It's useless. It's complete woke propagandist garbage. Nanette, 100%. Okay, we don't need critics anymore. We don't need critics anymore if Nanette is 100%. How much is, look up, by the way, that Hannah Gadsby just came out with a new special. What is that at? critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is simply industry circle. Like, everyone knows that. Citizen's playing dumb or he is functionally retarded. He's got to be trolling. Or fake citizen, or who even knows anymore. Everyone knows that the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is skewed trash. Everyone knows that. You disregard film critics but judge the audience rating, which wasn't a thing until a few months ago. Are you dumb? Okay, he's dumb. He thinks the audience score is a new thing a few months ago. I can't even. Like, for 5 years, the critic score has been garbage and the audience score has been where to go. You think the audience score is a new thing a couple months ago? I just talked about sticks and stones in the net. That was 2019. You think the audience score rating, which wasn't even a thing until a few months ago, it's like, okay, he's trolling. He's trolling. He's dumb or trolling. Oh, fucking hell. I might just, Citizen just goes on the ignore list now. I can't. The audience score's new a couple months ago. Okay. Bye. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. Or critics. Melton can be seen with the naked eye. Corey told us in the Discord he'd be watching you in bed this morning. Gross. Is he in the Discord like every night now? He thinks that's like his show. Critics, go fuck yourself. This is what losers say. You're so unplugged. You're so unplugged. Rotten Tomatoes for comedy specials would fail because comedy isn't special. Citizen M is truly broken. I mean, I can't even. Critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is truly worthless. It's a payday. Everyone knows that. He's lying. He's trolling. It worked because God, what a spurg. No one thinks the critic score is worth something. No one. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I think they changed something with verified audience scores in the past year. I mean, that's fine. But to say audience scores weren't a thing until a few months ago is so bananas. It's like, oh, we don't need you anymore. You're super wrong. You are super wrong about everything. Either way, I want to see the machine. I'll let you know my thoughts. Somebody's got to have a torrent very soon, you know. Citizen M sounds like a chick you knew you needed to break up with immediately after fucking. I just like, there's no way he's that dumb. No one's that dumb because he's pretty like plugged into stuff. And for him to be like, no, the critic score is what everybody goes by. It's like, okay, we got a troll. And then he's like, why would I get a troll thing? It's like, because you say dumb shit that doesn't even like. It was just a one long night. He showed up. Press 1 to ban Citizen M. I know, he just got back too. We made a horrible error. Like the Little Mermaid has a 95% verified audience. Hold on. Like the Little Mermaid has 95% verified audience versus 50% for regular audience. Is that for the new Little Mermaid? I don't know anything about that new Little Mermaid. I understand your argument. From my experience, if the critic score is really high, the movie is probably worth seeing. If it's really low, Bert Kreischer is probably in it. I mean, that hasn't been true for 7 years, man. It just hasn't. That company got bought, and it's now a corporate propaganda machine. Every critic's score is like it's like a diversity, equity, and inclusion score for a company. It means nothing. You're good at equity. 10 points. Okay, Bob, can we talk about Bob Levy real quick in the pool bet? I haven't checked Twitter today, but has Bob posted anything? Because at midnight last night Eastern time, I tweeted that Time was up. Bob said by midnight. Photo of the pool in the pool. It came and went. We didn't see a photo of the pool. Warner Brothers owns Rotten Tomatoes. Imagine that being a conflict of interest. Imagine it not. How could it not? No. You're right. It's on the up and up. It's totally on the level. Some of the most recent movies I've seen. What did beloved Cheddar say? Some of the most recent movies I've loved were totally overlooked by the public and the critics. Hunt for the Wilder People, Captain Fantastic, and Wind River. Oh, no. Corey showed up before the stream this morning in the Discord VC. Of course he did. I take it the Little Mermaid is a bearded black man now. Not checking. I don't want to know. I went to the bar with my cousin this weekend and I called the police on him when he drove home. LOL, he got a DWI and is still in jail. What did your aunt say? Go back and read a list of movies he got on average 90 plus. You can't do that anymore because you'll go back and you'll be like, oh, The Usual Suspects has a 95, Patrick. Is it not good? I don't know. Is it from the 90s? You can't just go look for a list of movies that got over 90 because this, again, the scale's changed. I'm not here to argue about it. Critic score is a useless metric. You going, honestly, most of the ones with a high critic score are good films. That's not true anymore. It's objectively not true anymore. Sorry. I imagine everything Warner Brothers puts out has a high score. I imagine everything that comes out that's woke and virtue signaling has a high score. It's some of the worst drivel on the world. There was a Rotten Tomatoes podcast. Haven't listened in years. Is the pool thing a real thing or just a bit? It's getting harder to tell. So Bob's getting a pool. It looks like he hasn't tweeted. I don't know how to do the verified audience scores. That may be what Citizen was talking about is new. But he said audience scores weren't a thing a couple months ago. It's like, that's insane. What an insane statement. I took my kids to see The Little Mermaid yesterday. I thought it was a re-release of the old one. Boy, was I surprised. Looks like Corey did a show that ended 3 hours ago and it was out puppets. I'm sure it's riveting. Shut the fuck up. What is this dork doing? What is he doing? So Corey Adam has 1.07 thousand subscribers. He's gained 70 subscribers in 2 months since he left Steel Toe. He's great at thumbnails. These all look dope. Yeah, 57 views streamed 4 hours ago. So when the total's 57, you know 3 people were watching at a time. He did it for 2 hours. I bet there's a lot of screensavers and hiding off screen would be my guess. A lot of graphics. Who knew? Who knew? How long of silence do we get before he talks? Don't adjust your sets. This is playing. Every stream starts like this. Just 7 minutes of, 57 views. This guy thinks he has thousands of people watching him on a Rumble. It's like, get your head out of your ass. You have 1.7 thousand views and 3 thumbs ups. Which number do you think might be off? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I was there for his stream. It was a good hang. Corey is great. That's funny. That's funny.
What up, Skywalker? How are you?
What? Hold on. I got to hear that mumble again.
What up, Skywalker? How are you? What up, Skywalker? How are you?
I got you.
What up, Skywalker? How are you?
What's in your mouth? Little Debbie's? Do you hear that?
What up, Skywalker? How are you?
Okay. He's saying hi to Skywalker? Ooh. Oh, David Skywalker's not kidding. He's like, Corey's great. It's like, okay, I'm offended. Get out of here. You got to pick. You can't. People go like, I'm into Steel Toe and Melton. It's like, fine. You can't be into Corey and Melton. Pick one. Your Skyler got you. Your Skyler got you. Your Skyler got you. What is Skyler
Doing
got?
good. I found out some like crazy shit. It was great.
I found out some crazy shit. It was great. I'd love if anybody has a clip of Corey finding out something crazy and breaking news. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that clip. So, if you ever wonder why it's got 57,000 views, Melton just alienated nobody from his audience by making him choose between him and Corey. This is the greatest show, so much better than MLC. God bless you. NLO, yay, Corey, Adam, I mean, it's just like, you can't be into this and this. Like, this is what most of the 2 hours of this stream will be. Music and nothing. Look, I just skipped forward. Look, I just skipped forward.
Worst thing I've heard, but bars, I don't know. I didn't do you any help by butchering it, though, for sure.
It's like, tell me your penis doesn't work without telling me your penis doesn't work. Hit it.
Hey, Patrick, just got back from seeing The Little Mermaid, and I think adding a 9.5-inch penis was a nice touch to her, and Earl Skockle is on Patreon. Fuck it.
I do like getting Corey triggered, though. I once told him I didn't think he was funny on MLC, and he spazzed out for saying I'm funnier than you. He spazzed out saying I'm funnier than you, and I have 4 comedy albums. I mean, yeah, the guy's so dumb. I have 4 comedy albums. Oh, you're clearly funny then. You can't just make that yourself. Melton trashing Corey again. You've been doing this for months and months. I don't think we talked about Corey in a long time. But this is what it is. Skip to any time code. And look.
Oh, much better.
Oh, yeah, much better. The same loop of flowers and music and not Corey and no talking. Much better. Let's skip forward another 20 minutes. More screensavers and music. Great. Great stuff. Chill. If you ever get your grandma one of those photo frames and needs something to play in it that's picturesque and calming. Oh, look, he finally... An hour in, he's mustered up courage to kind of come on camera and again talk away from his microphone. He's never going to be able to get this. He's like, it's like Ray. All these guys, there's a running theme. They're untrainable. They can't learn. You still can't tell him that this, it sounds just as good, Patrick. This is how these mics work. You don't have to talk into them. Okay. And he suffers from the same disability Chad does, where like all his brands are mushing together. It's like, is this K-Cuck? Then why use the K-Cuck thing? But okay, I guess he's going to sit here and just not talk.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Corey puts himself in the corner of his own show, 100%.
Like, notice the pigment of my 17 cheeks versus my forehead.
He thinks white balance is his big problem. Life balance is his. Okay.
There we go.
Back to the screensaver. Now that I got my camera dialed in, hit it.
Corey, the Dirty Bomb Adam, is going to make you laugh no matter who you are. The pugnacious stand-up made his debut in 2008 and hit over 300 shows in that first year alone, honing his friendly, off-the-cuff humor and improvisational skill.
Sounds sharp.
Like I'm the only person that controls me swinging back, so I'm going to be swinging back. So
This is his whole stream every time he streams. Every time. I didn't even need to watch this, and I could tell you what it was. Skip forward again 30 minutes. Him on his phone, screensaver of a train. Autistic much? Trains. Nothing. He's not even paying attention to you. Just trying to get those watch hours up. He's like, Chad, I got to get monetized. That's what this is. I got to get monetized. I got to get my watch hours up so I monetize. As if the minute they get monetized, they're going to have a show or a plan. My chat's not worth talking to unless I have super chats. So I just ignore them. You know, say whatever you want about this show. Like, we pay attention to the chat most of the time. Free chats, super chats, whatever. Super chats are appreciated, but people without super chats also have valid opinions. Not Corey. He's on a march to get monetized, so he just streams trains and flowers blooming in slow motion and underwater seascapes and guys hand gliding with screensaver music. This is what he thinks of you. It's the same as Chad putting on the hype train loop over and over again. That's what he thinks of you. Fuck it, I just got to get my watch hours up and get monetized. Corey thinks it'll all fall into place once K-Cuck's monetized. No, we'll be like Brennan getting the super chats and making money. It's like, you won't. You don't have skill or talent or an idea. You know, you're like the mud shark. You just don't know it. The mud shark like thinks he has, like, I have other stuff. It's like, you don't. Mondays with Mazer? Fuck out of here. So, like, how long can you do this?
If I did there, it's probably on its. Let me go here. I got this.
Do you guys hear that?
There, it's.
Listen to this mumble.
Find it. Hold on. If I did there, it's probably on its. Let me go here. I got this.
Great. Really great stuff. Let's skip forward another 20 minutes. Oh, he's watching a video now. Finally, something.
Would be fucking stupid. And after seeing this movie, I was right. Like, this was supposed to be a biopic. Really, a biopic about a bear? What kind of mess is that? Like, I never heard
A biopic about a bear. He's mad that it's a biopic about a bear.
heard about this by a bear doing cocaine.
So he's covering Cocaine Bear, which came out like 3 months ago.
Paradise. Rant on Strange
David
World.
Skywalker, imagine saying this was a fun hang. Imagine watching this show and coming into my chat and going, I like Corey. It's a fun hang.
Rant on Black Adam. Till. Oh, here we go. I found it. This is going to be the gold, guys. Get ready for his rant on Hocus Pocus 2.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another movie review. This time we review the movie Hocus Pocus 2. Hocus Pocus 2 start. As we know, this is a sequel to the 1993.
It's funny because he talks funny. Get it? It's funny because he's silly and talks funny. So that's what Corey does for 57 views. His other thing is he's trying to do, people are saying he got a job as a door guy at the Austin Mothership Comedy Club. I'm a comedian with 4 albums. You're a door guy. You're a door guy. And he's trying to get this live stream going where he talks to comics waiting to go on Kill Tony out in the alley. 4 people emailed me last night that this is one of the cringiest things in existence. I haven't watched it, but I'm willing to.
Live in the alleyway.
Why does every one of these guys think it's a great idea to film from their belt buckle up?
What's up, guys? Let's go walk over.
Holy shit. You ever seen Buc-ee's? Holy fucking hell. So this is the mustache Mooby wants. All this hair just curling into his Dorito mouth.
Over here, we got like an hour or so.
So he thinks he's going to get this channel going like, I'll be the guy who streams from the Kill Tony line. It's like, no one knows who you are. This isn't a brand. So same instinct out and about as he has on the channel. Just let's fire it up, and maybe in 40 minutes we'll start some content. Probably not, but maybe.
What's up, Kelly?
So nothing's going on, but he can't stop just staring at the chat. He's not talking. He's just watching the chat.
Say hi to the people, Kelly.
Hi there, people.
Jesus, fucking Hitler Youth over here.
Pretty good. All right, so walk this.
All right, so walk this. What? What?
What's up, guys?
It's 1 minute in and you've said sup guys 30 times. You're there. You tell us what's up. Why are you asking us what's up? What's up with you? You're the one going live.
Happy Memorial Day. I know, Ian. I did this for you, actually. Like, you guys were saying it. I'm here.
All you have to do is tell this fucking nudge to go live, and he's like, okay, good idea. Corey, water down your brand more. Water it down more. I don't know. I guess if I just keep going live and giving them nothing, eventually they'll think nothing is good. And they'll go like, oh, Corey's live with another nothing stream. It's like, just don't. Just don't. When you don't have anything, don't go live. And by the way, this angle with this chin and this Ray DeVito bump, I mean, this is grotesque. You can say whatever you want about my large ass and me being fat. Patrick doesn't have shoulders. Patrick has bad skin. Patrick has a lisp. Patrick's gay. He doesn't have hair. He always wears hats. His hairline's receding. He doesn't really have a spa. His dog is CGI. He's going through a divorce. Sure. All the things. You know what you can't say? When he turns the mic on, the show doesn't start for 40 minutes. Actually, a lot of people do say that. I don't go live and have nothing to say until tomorrow morning. So, what is this? What is this? There's no scenario in which you think this is good. Hit it.
I give myself 2 streams before the Kill Tony and Rogan people tell me to shut it down. Until then, I will be bringing you insights from local Z-tier comics like, what's up? And how are you doing? This is my walrus act, brother.
It's like you can't brag about your comedy albums and what a good stand-up you are when this is also coming from the same brain. The same instinct that thinks his comedy albums are great. And by the way, I haven't heard them. I don't know about his stand-up. Can't vouch for it for or against. But I've got a feeling, I've got a feeling that it's not great because you think this is good. You've been going live. People are like, wait till he gets good at it and figures it out. It's like he's been going live. K-Cuck is on episode 10. He's losing Patreons. Every episode, less people see the videos. every episode, less people watch anything he does. There's no trajectory you could possibly measure where you're like, he's getting better or he's figuring it out. He ain't. He ain't. And now he's in an alley just filming his chin bumps, thinking that this is it's like, and he walked around here for 37 minutes doing this. I can't imagine how bad this is. I can't imagine how bad it is.
I signed up, didn't get up. I go in the bucket for Kill Tony, so we'll see if we get pulled for there. But this is what Ian says. Sup, Kelly? You dog.
Just so you know, no professional comedian would go on Kill Tony. No professional comic. Sorry, Joe Carlson. It's a bad instinct. There's no working professional comedian that would go on Kill Tony as a contestant to do 60 seconds of material and then be ridiculed by a crowd. Imagine even Chad Zumach doing Kill Tony. It's like, no. Real pro comics, working comics would never sign up for this. It's like signing up for the Gong Show. It's like, that's not what you do if you want to be a real comic. This is an open mic roast contest. But Mr. Corey 4 Albums is like, I hope I get to go up and do 60 seconds for Kill Tony tonight. It's like, oh, you're an open micer at best.
Dumbass. Who? This guy hates you, man. He thinks you're stupid.
I mean, what is going on? Dahmer much?
Really good retort. Yep. What up, my lost internet? How are you? People were asking me to do an IRL stream down here, so we'll do this. We'll
People were asking me to do an IRL stream down here.
What's going on, guys? Yeah. So,
Corey, do an IRL stream all the time. We'd love to laugh and laugh and laugh. Do an IRL stream 24/7. Set your camera up in the corner of your bedroom and just have it streaming.
Here, I walked over to the front because I'll lead you guys through everything. But so this is the front of the Comedy Mothership, which used to be the Ritz. And this is a very, very famous theater, which is kind of cool. You go here, here's all the crew. They got all those people. And then if you go over here, can I just get a shot of this, please? My bad.
Can I just get a shot of this? My bad. That's his whole energy. My bad energy.
It's a very historic building.
Like, I just want somebody to come out and do a hard clean of everything, and then I can keep it Facebook.
He's scrolling left and right on this as if you could read it as he scrolls left and right. Thanks, Corey. Big help.
My shower, my stove, stuff that I can.
No, if anybody's interested, they'll stitch it together later in post. Yeah.
So there you go. We can freeze that and like whatever. But so you come in, you sign.
We can freeze that and whatever. When? You're still working on a Spice job from 7 years ago. We can freeze that and whatever. So in his mind there, he's like, yeah, I'll go back and post and make that sign whole so people can read it. Will you? We can freeze that? Who are you talking to? Your mythical editors? By the way, I'm looking for clip editors. Nothing I've been seeing. Look, I haven't looked at everything everybody sent yet, W-Man. But nothing I've seen is like punchy or the style that I want. I'm willing to pay somebody, but we need somebody who has an instinct, comedic instinct, timing instinct to cut clips. So I appreciate all the little ones people have done. It's great, but I'm looking for a pro or like a film student or a student who knows what the fuck they're doing with talent. I don't want to pay a pro. It's a waste of a pro's time, but you have to have instincts. You have to know how to edit and have instincts. Most of what I've seen is admirable, a good swing. So, you know, Try harder. Citizen M, I've got clips coming your way, but I get it. You're hurt. So you're going to get back at everybody with clips. Please go make clips. Citizen M. Get out of the chat and go make clips and get back at everybody. You'll show them. Talk about me like that. I'll make clips. Good. Make clips of this show and put them out. Good, bad, whatever. Put them out. Well, I got clips. You want clips? I got clips coming. Good. Oh no, is that a threat? Who gives a shit? Do it. I don't give a fuck. Spread the word far and wide. Melton's lost his mind. Here's another Melton meltdown. Make a stinger and stuff. I think it's cool.
Up, they take your phones, they lock them down, and then everybody goes in there. Is that? But the real story of this that everybody wants to see. Kelly, he says he knows dumbs when he sees them. He's saying he was right when he called you dumb. How do you feel about that?
Corey tries to make little moments out of his chat that are nothing. You know? It's like, hey, the chat said you're dumb. What do you think about that? It's like, what? Nobody cares. And he does, like, you know, I don't want to be petty about it, but Corey has a punchable face. Bob Levy's texting me. Hold on. Pool update today at 9:15 a.m. on BS. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, Bob. It's too late. Like, it doesn't really matter if you're swimming at 9:15 a.m. You were supposed to be swimming before. You even extended it to midnight. And you couldn't post it. So, Bob loses this bet. There's no scenario. You didn't post anything by Memorial Day. Bob loses the bet. I don't know if there's a way to spin this in any scenario where, you know, Chad is technically owed $1,000 from Bob. Now, Chad said give $800 to Pat Dixon and $200 to Chad. But, you know, we don't know if that'll ever happen. Let Corey call in. I mean, first of all, that's his mom's job to let him do shit. But guys, Corey has no opinions on anything. He's not divisive. He doesn't really take he's like Ray. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like the drama. By the way, Corey doesn't like the drama except that he never stops talking shit that he can't back up. Corey never wants to be in the drama except he can't stop calling everyone else a liar when all he does is misunderstand and misinterpret shit. It's like, you know, there's never been anything funnier than fucking Humpty Dumpty Corey running around Twitter thinking that he had 1,000 views on Rumble, telling it, you know, flexing. It's one of the fun, like everyone knows about the Rumble numbers except Corey. And he's running around like, we had 1,000 live viewers. And it's like, oh, honey, like, fuck. It's painful. And he's showing the screenshot of 1.7 thousand views with 3 thumbs up. It's like, how do you not know? How do you not know? You know, so wow. So, yeah, I was messaging everybody who was fighting Corey about his Rumble numbers. I was like, let him have this. Let him keep running around flexing about 1,000 viewers on Rumble. Let him have this. Because Corey puffed up. Corey thinking he has fans is hilarious. It's like, never mind that again, you know, 54 viewers for everything on YouTube, 4 Patreons, 3 thumbs ups, no retweets on anything. Nah. Thousands of live viewers, Corey. I'm sure, honey. I'm sure. We believe it. We believe it. I heard Corey is getting Tony Danza as his guest this week on K-Cuck. Who would even know? Sounds like Corey is a lolcow. He's not. It's like Stevie Lou. It's like there's not enough there to be a lolcow. Chad's a lolcow because he keeps pumping out the laughs. Chad's got Mondays with Mazers and Tuesdays with Tisman and all this stuff. It's like, that's a lolcow. He keeps cranking it out. Corey's like, no, if we wanted fish screensavers and train videos, we could just find that. Corey's the Christmas fireplace screensaver used to put on the TV when family came over on the holiday. So, you know. Edinburgh Mikey says, how do we know you're good by the 67 likes? I mean, I imagine caring about likes. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Back to the comedy mothership, where Corey Adams bringing you his unique perspective on how it all works in comedy. From a veteran with 4 albums who still gets in line at open mics. Like, tell me you're not a big deal without telling me you're not a big deal. Go ahead.
Go after him. What are you doing? Call him dumb. Say he's stupid.
They said you're dumb. Go after him. What are you doing? He's like desperately trying to like have a moment to make something happen on his podcast.
Tell him he has a small penis. Don't read. Go. Get aggressive. Oh, you'll never make it, kid. Why you gotta be like that? This is this guy Aaron. Show him your T-shirt.
Hello,
There's a website. Go there. Or else.
I created it and someone printed it for me.
Yeah.
And I wear it. It says my name. It's a cute name.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, no, it's real.
Ooh.
I began using my first and middle names as a stage name because of my frustration with frequent mispronunciations of Allegretsa. Richard Lanoy of the serious comedy site praised me for my adult sense of humor and a taste for the absurd. Eat it.
Oh, a guy we've never heard of said something we've never heard of? No, you must be relevant then. I have this all wrong.
Real cutie. Real cutie. All right, so yeah, what up, strippers got banned? That's what we're doing. Maybe I can walk out.
Strippers got banned. It's all the same idiots from Steel Toe Chat. So that's who's into him. And you know, David Skywalker apologized to the whole chat for even thinking you might be into Corey Adam.
I have some of my extra walrus.
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean the look, the face, the chins, the lack of self-awareness on this man.
So you come around the corner. Now this is all the people waiting for Kill Tony, I think. So like one of these is for one of the rooms for that, and then you've got that, and this is stamp. So this
is how he explains it. I think these people are waiting for Kill Tony. One of these rooms is for one of the lines is for one of that for that, and then you have that, and then you have that. It's like, well, if you're just gonna just spit out pronouns, you're not really telling us what anything is. I think this is for that, and that's for that. It's like, well, that explained nothing. Thanks.
I think so. Like one of these is for one of the rooms for that, and then you've got that, and this is stamp. So
one of these rooms is for that room and for that, and then you got that for this. Oh, cool. Thanks for clearing that up.
This little side alley here, this is actually not the performers. These are the...
All right, Fatty Mel. Another, I don't even know what you deleted, but you just can't stop trolling. And it's just, it's just dumb. We've banned every name you create. Beat it. Beat it. I have to help you. You don't like the show, so I have to help you go away. Because you can't turn it off. You can't get enough of me. Just like Sam V and all the other ones. It's like, but at least Sam V comes with something every day, tries something new. Look, he's not as good at it, but at least he tries something new. You just come in every day with garbage? It's desperate. Nick Gurr, Fatty Melt, Tampa Terry, move on. Move on. It's okay. You found an unhealthy relationship. You got hurt. You got scorned. And now you have to every day come let me know that you're going to ruin my life. You should see the emails. This guy never stops emailing me like, you idiot, you fucked it up. Now you won't get a chance with Opie. It's like, no one's thinking about Opie. Chance with Opie. You sound like everybody who's like, you're going to be off MLC before you know it. It's like, and then what? I'm back to here doing my show? Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody cares. I going to go back to bed? I don't have to watch MLC? okay. No. It's okay that you love the show. I'm sorry we got you. I'm sorry we got you. I'm sorry you love me. I'm so lovable. You're addicted to my yelling. You're addicted to me being right all the time. You're addicted to my takes. You're addicted to my personality. You're addicted to my cockiness. You're addicted to my album coming out June 9th. Pick it up now over on iTunes. You're addicted to my overdose. NobodyLikesOnions.com/overdose. Use promo code again to save 10%. You're addicted to the overdose light level here on YouTube. Join up, become a member. Help keep us above 500 members. You know, we're approaching 600 members now. Who even needs a goal? We're killing it, baby. And people are loving the new Overdose Life member to not have to leave YouTube to catch everything. So join up. Support the show. But I'm sorry you like the hats. Sorry you like the merch. I'm sorry every morning you have to come here to start your day. It's okay. Just enjoy it like everybody else. It's an internet show where a crazy man yells. You don't have to look at it as anything more than that. It's just a nice man yelling mean things. Okay? What do you get out of pretending to hate it? We all know better. You know, if there's a coffee shop nearby here in Vegas and it's awful. It's awful. It's gross coffee. It tastes like a cardboard box got wrung out into a cup. And you know what I don't do? I don't go. I don't go every morning. I don't go anymore since I had it and it was bad. But imagine if I went there every morning and got a cup and then just sat there and drank it for 4 hours, yelling about how awful the coffee is. Sooner or later, the manager would come out and start tongue kissing me and go, "You love me, don't you? You love me, don't you?" And I'd have to go, "You got me." I mean, I am here every day. And you can't even use it as an argument for a troll. You know, you can't even go like, well, I go over there to Melton's show every day just to troll him and let him know it sucks. It's like, no, at a certain point, it's part of your ritual. At a certain point, what you've done is you've carved out a portion of your day for me, a guy you hate. And at a certain point, that will eat at you like James and the Giant Peach. You would crawl into the middle and just start eating my way out from the middle like a worm inside of your brain. Because you've invited in this pest, me, into your brain, which you hate, and you like can't stop pounding it. Like, get it out. I hate this thing. But it's like, but you came and had it injected every fucking day. Doesn't your family own that shit coffee business they buy from Temecula? How dare you? Pink Box Donuts. Pink Box Donuts.
The people waiting. What's up, man? How are you guys doing? You guys excited? Are you going to kill Tony or what are you doing? Yeah? Or where are you guys from? I'm a comic. My friends wanted me to do like an IRL stream. Corey.
No. This can't be real. So he walks up to this group of friends and he goes, "Hey, you guys ever kill Tony or what's going on? What's going on?" And they're all just staring at him like, he's like, "Oh, hey, my friends wanted me to do an IRL stream." No, but nobody, you know, normal people don't know what an IRL stream even is. And then he has to like introduce himself. Like, is this how Corey's trying to make friends? This is bad. This is bad. Hey, what's up? I'm a comic too, Corey Adam Comedy. My friends wanted me to do an IRL stream. Your friend? Your friends? What friends? Ian Hawke and David Skywalker? Ah, my friends. Your friends? The Dahmer guy? He fired it up and said, Ian, this is for you. You told me to go live, so whatever. Now he's walking around. I can't, this is so uncomfortable to approach this group of people who want nothing to do with this. We all have one friend in our comedy group who like can't put the phone down and stop live streaming all the time, taking pictures. It's like, we're just chilling and hanging out. Turn it off. Chad's probably that guy constantly like, what's up? I'm out here. It's like, turn it off. Levy just admitted that the pool does not exist. I don't believe that. 1 minute. Let's go over to the BS show real quick, because we got to see what is the story here. The BS show. And that should be live over on the Shuley net time.
We're going to tell everybody that there is. He says, you goddamn right we are. And we made a pact that day that this pool was going to be a reality until we revealed we do the ta-da, and there's no pool. Never has been. Ha, ha.
I don't believe it.
So that means there was never a bet. There you go. No pool. Now you're down to 0, Jessica. 0. So
You
were the
talked
trees?
about it
It's all a lie. It's all a lie.
Somebody says you talked about it in November.
Yeah. He had to, in November. I think he really did want a pool, but once he started working out the technicalities of it, and he realized probably wouldn't be the best time to do it. They're also thinking about maybe still selling the place.
We're moving, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
So it really was fake? Because that's good. I got to be honest. They kept that a really big secret. If there's no pool, that was a good, well-guarded bit.
you guys were like, that's really cheap for because he just made it up. He doesn't know. He didn't talk to a tree guy.
Never bet with Bobby.
Are you lying about lying now? You'll never know. You'll never know.
Wait until MLC today. Kevin's world's gonna be rocked. He's like, first Melton's album, now the pool. I mean, that's that. I actually like admire that, because that was a well kept. Like, I did not see that coming. Did anyone see this? The pool wasn't real thing coming.
The tree number, so that was
Hey, listen, what are you gonna do? You know, look, Gina, moving. See, look,
yeah. Yeah, we've been moving.
Use some of that stepdaughter money. You know what I mean?
look. Mike's been lying about the book sales. He actually sold over 120.
Bestseller.
What a creepy thing to lie about, you old creepy weirdo.
You know, what do you
I mean, that's a long, well-kept secret. That's funny. Look, I did the special thing for like 5 months, but that's a casual thing to do. This was like a topic on the show every day for months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The pool guy showed up and yelled, "Kumia country," and then left.
Hey, Patty, Michael, what do you get out of calling his stepdaughter a slut? Just because you're an unfuckable asexual nudge? Yeah, she shows her body. She might even show nude. She has an OnlyFans, so she's a slut? I mean, you sound like a unfuckable idiot. Like, this is like aggressive incel type verbiage. So easy on that shit. You know, what about cam whore? Mike might have dementia. He looks scared. He don't want to pay out on the bet. Yeah, you can't go. There was no pool, so there was no bet. On the one hand, you know, I have no problem with not paying Chad, because Chad would have never paid. A, Chad doesn't have $1,000, probably. And B, Chad wouldn't pay anyway. He would wiggle out of the bet anyway. So I would never make a serious bet with Chad. I would just assume he's never going to pay it out. A pool is $50K minimum. I mean, you're out of your mind. For a regular decent pool, it's 60 to 90K. I was going to have a small pool built when I decided to get the swim spa instead. The swim spa was $30,000 to pour a slab and just bring in a swim spa. So, like, to do my pool, I had several quotes. The one we were going to go with was like 65K. And you know that even balloons up after you start digging, stuff comes up, you know. Who saw it coming that it would be lazy and gay? Right now, 15 Guatemalans are furiously shoving dirt back into a hole. Most people thought it was a bit, but then they assumed it would be lame too. I don't know if anybody saw it coming that there was no pool at all ever. Like that's pretty wild. The bit went on for too long. That was what they were doing. Now it's kind of lame. I kind of knew no way you can get a pool in that amount of time. Again, that's not true either. You don't think, like, they started talking about this in February or whatever. When I found this show, they were talking about it in February. You don't think you can have a pool built in 10 to 12 weeks? Not if you go shopping for it. There's going to be a wait time. But the construction of a pool, 4 to 5 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, you can have a pool dug and shaped out, and the gunite sprayed in, the curing process, the coping, the leveling, the filling with water. It doesn't take that long. So that's not that statement's insane. They should replace Morse with a waving arm inflatable tube man. What's wrong with sluts? Some of my favorite people are sluts. Yeah, bony arms. It's like, yeah, Patrick Michael's like, I don't know him, but I was watching 7 minutes of a stream last night. It's like, oh, he's like a teen. He has a voice like a teen boy who's unsure of himself, but he talks like an O&A guy who's like laying the smack down to people. So it's very weird. He'll be like, that's just not how we do things around here. So take that. And it's like, okay, Mickey Mouse. There's another one of these guys who like talks tough, but doesn't understand that his voice sounds like a prepubescent school child. As a general rule, don't begrudge people for how they get money. I'd show my tits for money if I could, but nobody wants to see them. They're real and they're spectacular. It wasn't a bit. There was pictures. It didn't get done on time. So this is a cope lie to back out of the bed. I mean, the pictures can be fake. The pictures can be fake. You understand that, right? No, there were pictures. Go back to the Shuley stream. Okay.
Dinner, you know what I mean? I want to talk. This is why I don't get emotionally involved. Thank you. I mean,
that's how you work it on the internet.
yeah,
we read that one. Thank you, Alice. It's still real to me, damn it. Hey,
come on, Daniel. Come on.
Come
on. It's okay. Look, the whole thing.
6 months, I've told Bob that this pool was bullshit, hoping that it was real.
I mean, he's not getting a pool.
Fuck you, Bob Levy.
How could Colt C come in like this late and be like, he's getting a buried above ground? It's like he's not getting a pool, he said. I really can't even imagine, dealing with like 4 minutes of you idiots some days. Like, imagine dealing with Colt C all the time. Are you that far behind in everything in life? Are you that wrong and behind? He did the same bit years ago. Same thing. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Bob, that was...
I live 25 minutes from Bob's house. I'll go take a look and see what's really going on. David Skywalker, if you do that, you're a hero. You totally make up for cucking out to Corey. If you can do that, I'll forgive you very quickly.
Understand. But when this bit came, let me see if I still have the old papers. Yeah, talk.
I only talk when I feel like it, Bob.
Was Shuli ever born in Israel? Does Israel even exist? I'm Roger Waters' kid. Actually, I'm not even Jewish.
Yeah, who knows the real story, right?
Sounds great. You will love it there. Great place.
Patrick Michael is not in his 40s with that voice. Get out of town. I can't. Let WATP with that guy. Because, like, you know, I like the thing is, like, people like, oh, cover Corey or cover Patrick Michael or. It's like at the end of the day, they're the same as Chad. It's like Patrick Michael never lays his head down on his pillow at night and goes like, my show's doing really well, actually. We had 13 viewers last night. It's like, I don't need to what am I going to do by making fun of him? He knows. Corey Adam knows. You know, aside from maybe that minute he thought he had 1,000 people on Rumble for a second, it's like Corey knows. No one's into it. No one. Corey knows he doesn't have riveting content. It literally like is flatlining. It's he's just hanging out at home alone and flips on the camera. That doesn't make it a show. So there's nothing you could say to these guys that would like make that like they don't need to be informed. They don't need to be informed. Patrick Michael's like, yeah, right. My stream's making money. It's like, that's not what I'm saying. It ain't going well. You're not doing good. You don't think you're talented. You know better. You know better. Corey doesn't think he's good. He's trolling. He's not dumb. Corey's not retarded. I doubt Patrick Michael's retarded. Like, you aim your camera at a TV and you talk with your unsure, wavering voice off camera, and 11 people watch you. That is your show. My show's making money. Like, okay. Okay, honey. You're going to buy dinner tonight? What are we having? Filet o fish? Patty was great last night. That's what people were saying on the Discord. You got to go check it out. And I went and checked it out, and it was 14 idiots watching another idiot. And I guess the idiot being watched doesn't understand that, like, most people are watching to see the flubs. Corndiff, you're becoming quite the meanie lately. I've been conflicted about how I feel about it. What is corn flip doing? Turns out Corndiff's a loan shark. If you don't pay, you may find yourself buried out in the rows. If he has permits to build a pool, look it up. Patrick can't bash how lame and fake the pool bit is because he has to sell merch about it. I mean, nobody sells merch about a pool bit. Like, you really wonder if people like believe themselves when they write stuff like this. Like, yeah, I do have to sell pool merch. So, oh boy.
Speculation has it, Patrick, that you were wondering what color my cum was. Well, let me tell you like this. Have you ever seen a dandelion and a bowl of white rice? Well, mix those two hues together, and that's a check my chair and my desk. It's everywhere.
Let's get back to Corey Adam approaching these strangers and trying to make friends. This is rough.
You guys excited? Are you going to kill actually not that? And then you've got that.
Watch him be so unsure. How you guys doing? You guys excited? Are you going to kill Tom? I'm Corey Adam. Give me an IRL stream.
So this little side alley here, this is actually not the performers. These are the people.
So watch this unsure man approach people. Like, this is a guy again in his somebody said he's older than me. This is how unsure he approaches strangers.
Waiting. What's up, man? How are you guys doing?
What's up, man? How are you guys doing?
You guys excited? Are you going to kill Tony?
You guys excited? Are you going to kill Tony?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Hey guys, what are you doing? Are you guys excited? Are you going to kill Tony? What are you doing? Imagine just walking up to people. What are you doing? You guys going? You guys excited? You going to kill Tony? What are you doing?
For kill Tony, I think so. Like,
this is for that, and that one's for this, and this is that. Hey guys, what are you doing?
One of these is for one of the rooms for that, and then you've got that, and this is stand up. So
and you got that, and for this is for that.
This little side alley here, this is actually not the performers. These are the people waiting. What's up, man? How are you guys doing? You guys excited? Are you guys?
What's up, man? How you guys doing? You guys excited? You going to kill Tony? What are you doing?
To kill Tony, or what are you doing? Yeah. Where are you guys from? I'm a comic. My friends wanted me to do like an IRL stream, Corey Adam Comedy on YouTube. Oh.
I'm a comic. My friends wanted me to do. My friends wanted me to do what?
Melton has some nerve trashing my homie Corey. Corey once packed a dozen people into Shits and Giggles Comedy Club in Nimrod, Minnesota. Top that fat ass.
Oh, nice. We're in Canada. Arkansas, Toronto. Okay, cool. I'm from Minnesota. The sunny province of Manitoba, we like to call it. That's right. Yeah, that's right. We're right underneath Thunder Bay. That's what we used to go up there. We used to go
geography. So we're the same, right? I'm Corey Adam.
Up there and drink when we were 18 because you could do that up there, you know.
Take it with your cousins there too. It's amazing.
I go to Alabama for that. You don't got to leave the country for that.
Thunder Bay's in Alabama, the north.
Yeah, that's right. You guys.
Get it? Incest, hack jokes, we're bonding. Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Excited for Kill Tony? Have you ever seen him before? Been live? No. Have you ever been to Austin before?
No.
What do you think? Amazing. Heck yeah. Hell yeah.
God, what if nobody was bringing us this content? What if these guys were just waiting in line for a show and no one asked them if they'd seen it before and where they're from? This is like Lex Las Vegas doing his spotlight around town. Yo, how long you been doing comedy? And where can people find you? Right here at this bar. That's where I do comedy.
You a big hockey guy? Who's your...
Are they gonna fuck? Look at this guy. Everyone around them is like, why are you talking to this guy? Everyone else in this group doesn't want to be a part of this.
Who's your team?
Maple Leafs. I know.
Go Wild. Suck it. Have a good one, guys. So yeah, these are all the, what up, King of all diffs? How are you? These are all the people, and they're all just kind of standing in line. And these are all like, some of these people are standby.
He goes, they're all kind of standing in line. It's like, no, they are standing in line. That's a line. All these people are kind of like standing in line. It's like, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what they're doing.
Crazy to me is a lot of these people are standby. They're not going to get in, but they're here just to get a ticket if they can. And so this is all of the people here who are, again, these guys are here for, various shows, but they're going to be here on standby. And this is all just the people waiting, okay? This is just...
For 4 minutes, he rambles on a line. So this is like a people, and they're waiting in line. And what's crazy is a lot of these people are on standby, and they're in this line, and they're just waiting, waiting for shows. And like I said, some of them are on standby. It's like, all right, we get it. Lines. You can tell Corey's nervous because he's talking too fast. Yeah, I mean, the way he walked up. Hi, I'm Corey Adam. My friends wanted me to do IRL stream. It's like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. All of you are welcome. This is what making friends gets us. Great content. But yeah, it's like Corey's like Chad. He doesn't know people are trolling him. He doesn't know we want you to go live because you suck. We want you to go live because it's awkward as fuck. When you leave your rape whistle at home, it's like this XFL highlight shows. He's just going up to people like, kill Tony? Yeah, let's go, guys. You excited? I don't know if it's great content, but it's better through the NLO filter. Just imagine Corey wondering what's cool about himself and coming up with this. Corey waddling around in an alley with semen-encrusted sweatpants, harassing people. Good times. Corey flashback on this scene. It was at that moment I knew I'd met my second mic and partner. IRL is the point you know your career is over. Elisa Jordana laughs at you. I don't know who that is. I've heard that name a lot lately. If this was 2008, this would be exciting for the crowd. No one is impressed by being online anymore. It's just annoying. A guy walking around filming you while you're in line with your friends is so annoying and dumb. This is the church. This is the steeple. Open it up, and these are the people. This could be a good bit for Corey. He could change his shirt and go up to people and ask them why they're here. This is great. He needs Chad and Ray to be interview sidekicks. Corey's a Rumble legend. Whoever tipped Melton off to this video, blessings. It's just on his channel. Just one of his 100-view miracles that he puts out.
These are just the people, right? And then
So look,
when you,
I mean,
these are all the people. Yeah, these.
he just keeps repeating, these are people. They're in line. These are some people. They're waiting. They may not get in. These are people. They're in line. So yeah, this is the line. These are people. It's like he just keeps going on and on and on about the people. It's like, yeah, we know they're people, Corey. We weren't like, hey, what are all those meat tubes standing up?
Go wild. Suck it. Everyone, guys. So yeah, these are all the, what up, King of all diffs? How are you? These are all the people, and they all just kind of standing in line. And
these are all the people, and they're all kind of just standing in line. It's like, go on. Go on, Hemingway. Describe the scene.
They're all like, some of these people are standby. What's crazy to me is a lot of these people are standby. They're not going to get in, but they're here just to get a ticket if they can. And so this is all of the people here who are, again, these guys are here for, very short.
Again, this is a line, and these are people, and they're just standing in line, and these people here are in line. These people are.
But they're going to be here on standby. And this is all just the people waiting, okay?
It's like he can't stop telling you about all the people in the line. There's people. And this is all the people, and they're kind of in line. And this, like I said, this is just the people.
These are just the people, right?
Jesus! No, this is a troll.
Again, these guys are here for, various shows, but they're going to be here on standby. And this is all just the people waiting, okay? These are just the people, right?
These are just the people. This isn't even the zebras, gazelles, giraffes, and Ford F-150s that are waiting to get into the show. They're all around the corner. These are just the people. These are just the people. Like I said, these are just the people.
They're here for, various shows, but they're going to be here on standby. And this is all just the people waiting, okay? These are just the people, right? And then when you roll back around, now is where you end up with the comics. So the comics are all kind of hanging out here, and there's not a lot tonight. So there's usually another club called Sunsets that's going on, and there's usually more people. There's not a lot of people for here, right?
Yeah, this is pretty half full. It'll fill up later. Most people sign up and walk away.
Yeah. Because you sign up, and then the show starts pulling names at 8, so.
But then what do I know? I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, there you go. Say it again.
He's constantly flipping from the back to the front camera. Never focused on anything. Keeps showing us his stupid friend with his dumb psycho haircut. This is a boy who plays in his room alone.
Yeah. Say fuck you, Ian.
Fuck you, Ian Hawk.
Oh, yeah, dude. Kelly's going for you, dude. He's gunning for you.
Who is Ian Hawk? Is this some random nobody?
Yeah, he's just some random nobody. It's Ian Hawk month, I'm told, but, whatever. So, and these are all the comics, and they
Corey wants so desperately to be a part of something. He left Steel Toe, and he's just meandering around the universe trying to, find an identity. Or maybe I'll do the late night thing. Maybe I'll try to Melton and do the Ian Hawk month. Or maybe I'll try to do this. Or I'll be the live streaming guy in the alley. Or maybe I'll be the guy who tells people what people are. It's like, just pick something and do it. Just pick anything and do it. I don't think you can. It's really I just think you can't. It's like Chad going I got other shows, I've got other content. It's like, do one. We'll be watching Mondays with Mazer tonight. Again, dazzle us. Razzle dazzle us. It's a razzle dazzle day. That's for one person. Anybody else see Pete's Dragon growing up? It was a mashup of live action and animation. One of the first Disney movies that ever did that. It was a great film.
We got seats.
I got a bill up sale right here. I got a bill up sale right here. I got a bill up sale right here. Come on.
Down to do beer. That's the
Nobody knows what I'm talking about. I'm too old. This movie's dating me. Pete's Dragon, great film.
back door to that, but it's all.
Just also like no camera skills, just manically shaky cam, sweeping constantly around and around and around and around. If you were that gross, would you film yourself? He looks like he needs a doctor. If I hear razzle dazzle one more time, razzle dazzle.
Now people that sell water and such.
I mean, this will give you motion sickness. There's people selling water and such. Water and such? Water and such? An absolute classic of my childhood. Love Pete's Dragon. I'm old as fuck. Corey could just weasel his way onto a more successful podcast. Yeah, like Steel Toe. I love that, like, after Corey leaves, they start paying guests more. Oh, boy.
And then, yeah, they've got people doing documentary stuff, but it's not necessarily the best, like, showing right now, but, yeah, a bunch of people are saying do it. None of these losers will understand Ian Hawk month. Fair. All I can do is that. He's calling you a loser, Kelly.
So this is the fourth or fifth time he's like tried to get Kelly involved in some made up conflict with Ian Hawk. They're calling you dumb, Kelly. They're calling you a loser, Kelly. It's like Corey's trying to manufacture some sort of chemistry or relationship with fans, but it's so forced. It's almost as forced as that conversation about the Minnesota Wild with the line guys. It's like, Kelly's not interested in starting something with Ian Hawk. Stop putting the camera on him going like, Ian says you're dumb. Ian says you're dumb. Come on, get him, Kelly. It's like, Kelly's dumb. Anyone hanging around with Corey Adam is by definition a dullard, because you couldn't hang around with Corey Adam and as an intellectual person or somebody who has anything going on up here and get anything out of it. You know, it's like, it's just that wouldn't happen. I mean, like, I don't know what, like, Corey and I would have a beer and then what? He would be like, let's go live. And I'd be like, do what? And he goes, don't even think about that. Let's just go live. But like, Kelly's a dummy. Kelly's adult. We can tell he's dull as fuck. He decided to come out with Corey to do Kill Tony. And now Corey's trying to drag him into some manufactured bullshit.
Well, I'm here. You're not, Ian. Where are you at in your mom's?
Fair.
If he says mom's basement, I'm gonna, like, again, Corey will tell you, like, guys, I kill at stand-up. That's what I do. I'm a stand-up. I kill it. I execute 4 albums. It's like, yeah, but didn't you just sign up for Kill Tony? You're an open mic loser. You're an open mic loser. And the guy you're hanging out with is about to make a mom's basement joke. This cannot stand. No one can make this joke anymore. This is Casey Armstrong level humor. So, like, to put this, look at Corey's face. Like, he thinks this is going great.
All I can do is that. He's calling you a loser, Kelly.
Well, I'm here. You're not, Ian.
That's the comeback. Well, I'm here. You're not, Ian. Now the mom's basement zinger.
Where are you at in your mom's basement?
Where are you at? Your mom's basement? Well, I'm here and you're not, Ian. Where are you at? Your mom's basement? He's calling you a loser. Well, I'm here and you're not, Ian. Where are you at? Your mom's basement? How do you not burn that friend immediately? How do you not light that man on fire? Now.
Ooh, shots fired. What?
And Corey's not going to act like it's a lame insult, like an honest comic. You know, imagine saying that in a room full of comics. We'd all be like, Corey's like, ooh, shots fired. Pretty good comeback. The mom's basement thing? Yeah, well, I'm here and you're not, Ian. Where are you at? Your mom's basement? I like, got him, Kelly. Got him. Oh, wait. Ian's probably fine. Ian's probably fine. Like, Kelly, I'd be willing to bet, like, wipes donut glaze off his penis down at the old coffee shop for a living. I think Ian Hawk's doing fine. Ian Hawk's proven he's not poor. Ian Hawk proves he's not poor every day. And if you don't know what we're talking about, that's the motto of this show. Prove you're not poor. Give some memberships. Sign up for the membership. Send a super chat. Prove you're not poor. We don't want poors around here. You give to the show. You prove you're not poor. You pre-order the album. Ian's proved he's not poor. Corey hasn't. Corey hasn't. People who do a show from their room are poor. Ray DeVito. Corey Adam. Hey, where are you doing your show? I'm in my room. You have a room? You have a room? If there's a dresser or a bed in your shot, right, KB? Even Kevin Brennan, 63 years old, you go do your podcast in your room? Get him. Get him. What do you tell your wife that, Kevin? I'm going in my room. I got to go do a show in my room. That better be a spare bedroom. That better be a spare bedroom. It's like Chad Zumach. Well, I better not. You know, we said we were going to not. We're trying to turn over a new leaf over here.
All right, look. I know it's going to make you mad, but I'm just proud that Kelly actually, like, roasted you.
Even sadder is people have, like, living rooms they've made into studios. Trust me, I did it when I had a tiny New York apartment. That's sad. Will you, like, your TV... Eric Nagel does this. You know, anybody in a New York apartment, you almost have to. It's like your studio is like your living room, and you have... behind your TV, you have colored strips of light and stuff, and like, it's crazy because you like, while you're just living your life in your normal mode, you have colored RGB lighting on, and like your webcam and your cool little set pieces. No, I put all my bobbleheads and my Funko Pops up just like so. It's like, cool. The only thing that would be worse is if you had a room.
I said, where are you? In your mom's basement or your mom's vagina? That's a good dick. That guy is spicy. Yeah, he is. I've been bullying him into a little bit more spice the entire time. So.
Yeah, we've watched. You haven't. His comeback was, I'm here and you're not. Where are you? Your mom's basement? And you guys are like, yeah, he's zinging him. He's spicy. That's my boy. We're pro comics. He came up with that mom's basement line right off the top of the dome. Like, ooh.
Burger, motherfucker.
Corey's diet needs to be changed. The inflammation is terrible. I'll bet it consists of Texas brisket, funnel cakes, and beer. All in one. Old funnel cake, beer, brisket sandwiches.
What?
You said I'm a hot burger, motherfucker.
I thought I'm a hot burger, motherfucker.
So.
A hot burger, motherfucker.
What?
You said I'm a hot burger, motherfucker.
I think he went full aggro. The big thing is you guys can't smell like how bad this alley smells at times. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? My people on YouTube. Tell them who you are. Where can they follow you?
I'm Billy Ray Griffin.
There you go.
And you can follow me on Instagram, Billy Ray Blumpkin. And I've been in Austin for a month.
Nice. Where are you from originally?
So this is the kind of person who signs up for Kill Tony. Hey, I'm Billy Ray Griffin. I've been doing comedy for a year. I moved to Austin a month ago. I'm currently living in my car and looking for an apartment. And then Corey Adam comes along. He's like, cool, I have 4 comedy albums, and I signed up for the same thing as you, homeless new comic. That's who Kills Tony is for. It's for making fun of new idiots. Sorry, Joe Carlson. No experienced comic worth their weight in ball bags would write their name down on a slip to perform 60 seconds of comedy for Brian Redband, Tony Hinchcliffe, and guests to be ridiculed. But that is the level Corey Adam is at. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll sign up for a ridicule roasting open mic. I'm 20 years into comedy. Yeah, I'd love to do 60 minutes on the Gong Show. Yeah. Kevin Brennan thinks it's a flex to be on SNL and that 666 is edgy. He's as big a loser as Corey Adam. Well, that's your opinion.
Actually, Florida, Ocala, Florida, my first.
No, Kevin's not out doing this. Kevin knows this is pointless and cringe. You know, an MLC might be cringe, but it isn't pointless. You seen those super chats rolling in? Hello.
Hey, in Austin, I got on the 3-minute mic on the Mothership, and then I was the second name pulled on Kill Tony. I was on the.
It'll never be that good again.
Yeah, it was great.
I did a 3-minute set at the Mothership, and then I was the second name pulled on Kill Tony. And then Corey goes, it'll never get this good ever again. He thinks that's like a peak of a career.
It was on
should I put you on suicide watch? Like, I feel like you're going to crash now that you had this apex, and now it's like depression.
This one's even going to be better.
Oh,
I got a hotel out of it. Adam Ray was the guest, and it was 608 episode, and Adam Ray got me a hotel, and it was great.
All these guys like get on Kill Tony and run around telling people their episode. I was on episode 608. I was on episode 608. It's like, okay, we'll all be on the lookout. Raytard the Untrainable. I'd rather just send Melton a check to give YouTube a 30% cut. They up the price of premium and take 30% of everything, basically. God damn you, YouTube. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's why I say buy the album. This is the best way to support me right now. Grab this album, scan the QR code. Incidentally, there is a way to tip me on the link tree too. If you just want to send me some dollars, you don't have to do a check. But if you tip through this link, there is a tip at the bottom, I think. That I get 100% of that minus a small processing fee. So if you want to get money, that's a great way. It's 26K live watching it yesterday. What, Kill Tony? I'm sure it doesn't matter. You have to understand, like, it's not about how many people you get exposed to. Chad thinks he has, 400 people watching during MLC because they're fans of Chad. He's too dumb to know they're all trolling shit posters. All of them. They're all fucking with him. He's got like 7 real fans. Other than that, it's like all trolling shit posts. It's all like trying to get him react. It's all trying to get him to like act crazy. They know that he gets emotional. He had a breakdown. It wasn't even fun. I had to turn it off. I had to go like, well, this is not fun anymore. Like, Chad is officially a broke down bitch. He's officially a sad, pathetic drunk. He needs to get better. It doesn't change anything. I'm not like gonna be like, well, he's sick and he's a fucking idiot who does everything fucking wrong. Everything again that happens to him, he brought it on himself. Fuck him. He talks mad shit and lies about everybody else. Fuck him. That being said, Stop drinking and get help. Turn the stream off. Get off Twitter. All those are great ideas. You're not built for it. You know, he sits there and watches the chat. He cares about every line. I didn't even have the chat up while I did MLC yesterday. I couldn't tell you what anybody said about me. Don't care. Positive or negative. Don't care. I collect my check. I roll with the punches. I move on out. Some people hate. Some people love. Most are ambivalent. And we keep on moving, baby. We keep on moving. Chad is living in his own head. He has to know what everybody says about him. He lets it hit home. He's defensive. Again, I'm gay. I'm getting a divorce. He sure. Hit it.
Stop wasting my time. You know what I want. You know what I need. Or maybe you don't. Do I have to come right flat out and tell you everything? Give me some money. I'm nobody's fool. I'm nobody's clown. Go, Nigel.
I left to get my meds and came back and all the BS simps left. Yeah, we always lose about 100 when the BS show starts. I'm so glad they started doing that in the morning. It's so fun. So helpful.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, hopefully you get up again tonight. There you go. So yeah, this is what it is, man. This is the glitz and glamour of like Piss Alleyway. You got a pizza parlor, but yeah, this is actually like not a lot of people. Like Kelly's saying it'll get more. That's probably some piss right there. There we go. But yeah, so smash the like or subscribe or whatever, right? The shit that I'm real bad at saying, all that stuff. But yeah, they got people that like sell beverages and like they're just
Scotty Faye, June 9th, I'll be 5 years sober. That's so crazy. So much is happening on June 9th. 5 years sober, my album release. I commend that Melton doesn't brew and stew like these other mental midgets. I mean, look, like, again, nobody, like, I can't imagine sitting there and watching something like that. Chad was hurt yesterday, man. He hated watching me cucking him with Kevin. There he goes, just sucking up to Kevin, just piling on, just lying. Okay. It's like, well, turn it off. It's clearly having an adverse effect on you. Also, the volume might be too loud for your neighbor. I love that his neighbor constantly bangs on the door, letting him know, you keep it down in there. Okay, I got an email from somebody saying here's a clip of Steel Toe coping about his numbers. Again, this is my favorite thing right now to set Aaron off. Just mention Melton does better numbers than him, and then this kind of thing happens.
Move on, hopefully knock out.
Let's watch this clip.
Move on, hopefully knock out the goal today, and then I'll take a nap and feel better. Ugh, 450. I shouldn't have looked. I was telling myself when I looked, I'm like, don't look. And I'm like, 450. And I'm like, fuck, it's not over 5. And
yeah, I mean, it hasn't been over 5 since we started making fun of you. 450, sometimes it's under 4. Let's not beat around the bush. Sometimes you have 20 more viewers than us. So he hates that there's 450 people watching him.
There's nothing I can do. There's no good show or bad show I can do. It's just very mediocre, middle of the road, fucking barely existing numbers.
I don't know. We could try drinking and start calling out random people and making judgments.
I know that just makes me sick that kind of shit like fucking works.
That's what Mersh is. That's what your hero is. Mersh is like an alcoholic, bad-toothed loser who just sits and drinks and makes fun of people. And then you go, yeah, I just hate that kind of stuff gets eyeballs. I just hate that gets eyeballs. He does. And by the way, now I'm on MLC, so it's like I'm doubly beating Aaron. Aaron would love to be on MLC. Aaron has said that Bob Levy was coming on Steel Toe. I asked him point blank yesterday on MLC, are you going on Steel Toe? He's like, no. Why would I go on Steel Toe? It's like, correct answer. But he thinks 450 is middle of the road numbers, mediocre show, which is crazy because I've never heard him brag about doing anything but an amazing show. So this is great.
450. And I'm like, fuck. It's not over 5.
So he's not appreciative of what he has. He knows the Rumble numbers are bunk. That's why he's not tracking those. Because he'll go like, we have 800 on Rumble. That's way more than YouTube, but he never brings it up. Why? Those numbers are fake. Those numbers aren't real. Everybody knows Rumble numbers are inflated. But he is mad that the YouTube numbers, which are real, are very down. Are very down. He would have over 600 sometimes when we first started watching him. People know. People know.
And there's nothing I can do. There's no good show or bad show I can do. It's just very mediocre, middle of the road, fucking barely existing numbers.
I don't know. We could try drinking and start calling out random people and make.
I think that's an MLC dig from the Saturday night show where they were all drinking.
Making judgments.
I know. That just makes me sick that.
Yeah, Aaron never makes judgments or drinks on his show. Unless you watch every night. Every night he just makes fun of and drinks on his show. So this is, that's an insane statement to be like, I hate that stuff gets attention. It's like you do that every night show. Tonight's a prize night. You're not going to be tomorrow night's a prize night. You're not going to be drinking. You and Ape drink every night because that is your social life.
Kind of shit like fucking works. And like you bust your balls, put on a way better show than all these other people.
I mean, it's just like crazy to go to. I don't know why everybody else gets more numbers. We bust our ass to put on a better show. Nobody even pays attention. Wow. So every once in a while you get a little glimpse, you get a little look at what Aaron thinks about himself and how he thinks about himself in his head. And this is right. This is true.
When it's just Tuesdays too. Like it's always Tuesdays. Like the last few weeks, Monday will be a great start. Tuesday will be in the shitter. And then the rest of the week is good. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Tuesdays. Cheeseburger Pie says, you're such a puss sometimes. I just got to get it off my chest.
So him and April stew about this kind of thing quite often. Quite often. Stephen Branch, it keeps switching back and forth between focusing on you and focusing on your wall of supporters. Just FYI. Wow, Stephen Branch, thanks. Thanks, man. I never knew that. That's helpful. Let me know what else is going on. So I can lock focus and I can lock exposure, but I change lighting in here a lot. So I can't help it. Deal. Are you going to be okay? It keeps changing focus, Patrick, so I'm unable to follow your show. I can't even follow it anymore. It's the focus. Do me a favor. Unsubscribe and stop supporting. I can't keep up with all you autists. I know that everything triggers you. The temperature's not right. The autofocus fucks with your vertigo. Whatever it is. This ain't for you anymore. Beat it. He's shitting on his co-host. Crutches doesn't get it. Oh, is that what it is? Wow. Always Tuesday. I don't even know what's going on. I think I remember seeing last summer, the end of the summer, Steel Toe having 800-ish viewers a few times. When the thing happened between Bob and later Melton, Steel Toe fell. That's why it's like people think like you didn't ruin Steel Toe. It's like nobody really wants to ruin Steel Toe. We forever changed their show. We've hurt their show. We've slowed their growth. We've exposed their grift. You can't, again, Google Steel Toe and try to not look at an NLO result, whether it's images or just Googling them. So, especially on YouTube, when you search Steel Toe Morning Show, all the truth comes out. And the minute you start looking at people who make fun of Steel Toe, you find more talented people. more entertaining programs. That's why our chat is full of people going like, I gave money to Steel Toe once. I'm so ashamed. It's like, don't beat yourself up. Things are hard. Also, there's a way to make atonement. You give money to Nobody Likes Onions. We wash away your sins. You prove you're not poor. 2 birds, 9 stones. Shuli's on a 5-minute commercial. Imagine paying for YouTube. You see no commercials, and Shuli blasts 6 minutes of commercials. Yeah, but I think I said yesterday, like, Shuli's commercials are like,
What more do you want? Lasers?
This.
Oh, and we can't forget about the moneymaker. Manscaped has absolutely changed the game with their brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit for fathers around the world. I live by this thing now. I love it.
So it's all, anytime there's an advertisement with a promo code, it probably wasn't any cash exchange unless it's a larger show. You just use promo code Shuli Show for Manscaped or HelloFresh. I think they get like a spiff back of like $75 for every person who signs up. So these are affiliate links. They're not even like, this isn't a commercial. Anybody can get a Manscaped link. Anybody. I could have a Manscaped promo code by tomorrow if I wanted to sell you all Manscaped and make hundreds of dollars. Okay, I'll get an extra $400.
Make this Father's Day one he won't forget.
I'd rather just suck up to Black-Eyed Sue.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shuli Network.
Oh, shit. Hit it.
I'll pull it up. I swear, I'll pull it up. The plead for applause was an inside joke. We are at war, people. I got to fight these guys. I deleted Patrick's number already. I'm off Twitter, guys. Patrick used me as a backdoor to get on Kevin's show.
They'd be interested in riding the bloody, but that's not true. Manscaped's a wonderful product. How dare you?
But Shuli's like turning on me. People are saying Shuli's bad-mouthing me. Look, Shuli's, I don't know if the thing between Kevin and Shuli is real. I have nothing against Kevin. I have nothing against Shuli. Kevin is nuts. Everybody was like, well, why are you friends with Kevin? So Kevin's fucking nuts. I love it. I'm a fan of MLC. I love MLC. I'm there for Kevin. But I also like Shuli. Again, I've said it several times. These shows are like fun and more enjoyable. Not always great, but I don't have anything against Shuli. I'm not you guys. People, I slowly learn about people and judge them on their own merit. I'm not tribalistic. I don't know. You guys all said Shuli sucks. Shuli's crooked. Okay.
Say something, Pat.
Yeah, sure. How's that?
That's good.
This.
Citizen M said, Patrick used me as a backdoor to get on Kevin's show. Yeah, he did say that. As if this was all a plan. Again, Kevin had to call and all but beg me. Come on. And I gave him reason after reason after reason to not do that show.
Growing after death.
And then he gave me a lot of reasons to do it. The money. Thanks again, Daddy Kevin. You're the best.
Tombstone.
I'm just digging him up to cut his pubes.
Is he dead?
Nothing weird here, officer. I'm related to him.
So now Pat Dixon's on. What's going on with this?
So Pat, you're here with us this morning. Good morning. Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Big news today. The Bob's pool was fake. Now it's real. People don't know what to think.
Yeah.
People are now just realizing that everyone on the internet lies. And we gave the first hour. Bob was leaving to go work with Compound in South Carolina. It was never a pool, and you're replacing Bob. So
I've been following Steel Toe intermittently for over a year. I can promise Patrick fucked with their bank account 100%. Everything they do is a goddamn grift. Everything they do is a grift. It's all hidden money moving, man. It really is. And it just takes you to have open eyes and pay attention to see the shell game they're doing. But it's true.
Call Pat the $800 man now.
That's right, Pat. Look at you. You're going to be $800 richer, my friend.
Yeah. Wow. That's huge. That's like winning the lottery for me.
You see?
Yeah.
Bob puts money before loyalty. How do I do that?
Hold on. Now you're bragging to everyone that you're on MLC. Just a week ago, you told us to report their channel and stop super chatting. Do you have me confused with Chad? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Did High Pitch Eric get a blowjob from Vince?
I'm baffled by that one. I don't know if that's a troll because Lance does all these trolls, but I don't know. That one's just confusing. What?
He's such an asshole. He told KC that I got him and Eric
Rustic
a
cuts.
room at the casino, which I never paid for that. And he's such a fucking troll, that Vinny.
Speaking of rooms for the casino, so I want to go to this Atlantic City and do the Borgata, and there's a very generous benefactor, fan of the show, who said that his cousin gambles so much that he has points and he can hook me up with a free room at the Borgata. And then this person sent me a confirmation number and said your room at the Borgata is all booked. So I take that confirmation number and I run it through the Borgata reservation system to see if it's legit. Nothing comes back when I put the reservation number and my name in. So then I put the reservation number and the guy's name in who bought, got me the room. And it pops right up. It shows me how much the room cost. It's over $1,000. It says there's nothing about points. It's under the guy's name. It's not his cousin's name. And it also says due at check-in like $700. And it's like, do you think I'm Ray? Do you think that's gonna? First of all, let me know. Let me let you know how this troll is gonna go down. Let me let you know how this troll is gonna go down. If I arrive at a hotel and go to check in, and then you've like undone my reservation, I'm going to pull out one of my many credit cards with miles, book a room for $1,000, and then move on with my life and enjoy my weekend. If I'm in Atlantic City, I'm not going to panic like Ray, pitch a tent in the lobby, and be like, oh no, my whole weekend is in a tailspin. But also, I'm not going to trust any reservation that I don't book myself. So that's where I'm at. You might as well cancel that reservation, because as much as you may seem like a nice and trustworthy person, no. There's a cool clown motel outside of Vegas. They mess with you while you sleep. So I would pull the reservation, get any monies back. It's too much shadiness for me. You said it was like a cousin, but then it's under your name, but then it says it's all being paid for with credit card, and I owe $700 to check in. I'm good. It seems untrustworthy and shady now. It's all mixed up and craziness. Big difference. Carlos Patrick is doing his due diligence ahead of time. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to
Patrick, buddy, you almost got murdered in your sleep. You know that troll was going to wait until you fall asleep, claim ownership to a key to that room, and spoon you aggressively. This is my fatal attraction.
That's exactly what Shuley did to Ray in Pottstown. No. I don't go somewhere. Oh, Beloved Chatter says, I was planning to go to the HC event anyway. My cousin booked a room for me with points, so I gave Patrick my room. If he doesn't want to use it, he doesn't have to. What a weirdo. I mean, no. You can spin it any way you want. It's suspicious. I was sent a cutout screenshot of just a confirmation number. I went and researched that. You told me it was going to be your cousin done with points, and then it was under your name and said I owe $700 a check-in. What a weirdo. He doesn't want a free room? How do you ignore all the other shit I just said? If you think I'm going to get on a plane and have a room that says it's not in my name and the reservation can be canceled with one click. By the way, with that reservation number, I can change the whole reservation. And then it just tells me more is due at check-in. So I'm not being a weirdo. I'm asking questions. You didn't have to out yourself. You could have just sent me an email and explained what you just said. But don't act like I'm crazy for not trusting an anonymous chat guy when the pieces of what he's even told me don't line up. 700 do a check-in under a different guy's name, not under my name. Seems out of my control. I'm sure Beloved is not trolling. I'm sure too. He doxed himself. This was a private matter. But I'm not saying it's not appreciated. I'm not saying I don't want a free room at the Borgata. I'm saying I'm not falling for any kind of like troll. I do check shit. I do my due diligence. So look, if you want to cancel that reservation and make me a reservation or shoot me the money so I can book my own reservation, that's appreciated. But it's not in my name. It's not even in the name you said it would be in, and it's not done with points so it's not using the currency you said it would be in, and it says it's due at check-in. You're right. Why don't I just get on a plane and figure it out when I land? I've met Beloved in real life. He could have murdered. Look, I have no reason to think this guy's not a nice guy who's legit. He reached out. He's trying to do something nice. I get it. But do you also understand I'm a 44-year-old man? I'm not, like, I'm going to ask questions when shit doesn't add up. I'm not Ray. I'd be the same guy you'd be laughing at if I got there and it was a troll and you had canceled the room. You know. So you can think I'm being weird. You can think I'm not being grateful. That's not true. I just want to make sure I'm not getting fucked. I'm not Ray. I don't travel to a place without plans. So if that makes you so mad, you want to pull. I'll get right on that, Melton. Here's an idea. Pour mouth to your new MLC fans to get a room. I mean, that's what I assumed would happen. You get butthurt and then teach me a lesson. That's fine. It's not what that was. So I'm sorry you're hurt. I'm sorry that you think that I should trust a complete stranger and not question when things don't add up. I'm fully used to this. This is what I've said from the beginning. The people who support you the most get really upset when it's like not reciprocated or returned, and then they lash out at you. Here's an idea. Go ask your fucking new MLC fans to do it. It's like, you're right. I am neglecting my core audience for MLC. I don't even care about my show anymore. Fuck you, NLO. I'm out of here. The next rung on the ladder, I say. I appreciated the offer. I'm sorry that I had a question, and now you're going to teach me a lesson. Okay. I'll never ask a question again. You're right. I shouldn't question the fact that it's not made in the currency or have the guy's name that you said. I should have gone like, I'm sure this $700 due at check-in will clear up. I should have never even asked a question. I should have just brought $700 in case. And if they said you need to pay that at check-in, I'd probably be like, there's been a misunderstanding. Take my money. You're right. I shouldn't have any questions about it. And now, because I've questioned it, it's tarnished our entire relationship. Go ask your new fans. Da, 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 da. It comes across as suspicious and dumb by all accounts, Beloved. I'm with you. Beloved Chatter is a good guy. People vouch for him. I get all that. I was handed a reservation for a room, and none of the facts that I was told about it added up. So I have some question. And what I get back is, fuck you then. Go ask your other. It's like, all right. I wasn't trying to make you mad. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Didn't mean to upset you. Sorry I had questions. I'm not the guy who's just going to go willy-nilly walking up to a counter going, I think this is a reservation. I'm not sure what name it's under. Maybe it's for points. Maybe it's for money. I might owe you $700 right now. I didn't want to ask the guy. I was so embarrassed that I just got on a plane and traveled here with no information. I was going to ask the guy, but I thought he might get upset at me in a chat room. I didn't say fuck you then. That's meanie talk. You know what I mean. You know what you said. Here's an idea. Go ask your new fans. It's like, okay. Sorry. Sorry I had questions, beloved chatter. Thank you for your help. I did appreciate the offer. I just had some questions, but I see how that's caused everybody harm and real world upsetfulness. And I won't ever do it again. Guys, we're 84 people away from getting Chad Zumach his 1,000 people over on the channel. Nice said, beloved chatter has screwed over people before with the same gimmick. I don't believe that. I do think he's a nice guy and everything. I have no reason to not trust it. But if you think I'm not going to ask questions when something like that comes up, all right, take it all back then. I'll never recover financially. Yeah, I know. Look, be butthurt. Just be butthurt. I knew that was going to happen. You're the one who emotionally reacted to it in the chat and made this all public. I just had some questions. I get it. I'm an asshole. What an ungrateful piece of shit. I do get it. That's what's going to be said about me. It's like, fine. If anybody has MGM points or wants to help me out with a room at the Borgata and will allow me to ask questions about why my name's not on the reservation or why it says I owe $700 to check in, if I'm just allowed to simply ask those questions, please hit me up. I know a lot of people have MGM points and stuff like that. It's not that I've been hurt before. I'm asking questions. I'm not going to be trolled. I'm not going to show up there and look like an idiot while somebody films me from across the thing. Like, look, he has to buy his own room. He's so confused right now. It's like, I'm just asking a question. Sounds like you guys need to tug it out. No, he's upset. He's mad about it. I don't know. It's fine. I do want to get Chad his 1,000 subscribers. So that's the most important thing. Make this happen today. I just posted the link in the chat. He's only got 84 to go, and we can knock this out as a chat collective. We have 300 people watching this. Come on. Head over there now. Click the subscribe button. And let's get Chad up to his 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I honestly wasn't trying to cause trouble. It's a fair, even more in Memento, it's a fair question. I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying. And honestly, my first thought was he lied about his cousin and having the points. And he's like, because look, I have reason to know this. This guy does nice things for podcasts and doesn't want credit for it. So what I actually thought it was that he bought me a room and wanted to pretend like it's not a big deal. I used points for it. Don't worry about it. And was doing a very nice thing. My first instinct wasn't that he was scamming me. But now it's all tarnished. Again, like, it is what it is. Hold on. Is Chad's channel gone? I can't even load his channel now. Oh, there it goes. 928. We are, holy shit, guys. Come on. 72 to go. 72 of you in this chat. Get him to 1,000. Unsubscribe tomorrow for all I care. But I want to say we did it. And I think we can do it today. We can do this live. There's no way all of you subscribed. And by the way, look, I haven't. So let me do my part. Bam. Here I am talking and I hadn't done my part. Subscribed. 928. Let's keep it refreshing. 930. Again, 70 more of you. Come on. 300 watching. We should knock this out in seconds. We have seconds. We can knock this out. Come on, be clicking. I did it for you, Pat. Absolutely not. Unsub. Come on, don't unsub. He said he still needs 3,000 hours, so he's not even close. All right, well, never mind, I guess. I thought we were helping him. 932. We got him 50 today. I got him 50 people. I feel good about it. It's sad that we can't get... I never even went back and looked at how many likes I got on that show where we were doing that experiment. I'm guessing 300 out of 3,500. I subbed all 15 of my accounts already. Fine if I must. All right, people might be coming around. 9:38. We're doing it. 9:38. What's this one? Galloway fam. I have Sky Miles. Just show up to the Delta counter at 6 a.m. the day before the AC event. Say you're Galloway's cousin. It'll all be set. I mean, yeah, look, I don't want to fight. Beloved Chatter is a nice guy. He's done a lot for the show in the past. If this means our relationship's tainted, he's never going to. That little line about, like, go get your new MLC fans. That's like, all right. If you think I'm not going to question something that, like, is a legit concern about a thing, about a it's logistical planning. It's like, you don't think I'm going to ask if I have a room to the hotel? Another one bites the dust, I say, huh? Once he seems stable enough, I'll undo it. Subscribed day one for the Mud Shark Army for life. We're doing it, guys. We are doing it. God, that'll feel good. That'll feel nice. 60 more people. We only need 60 more to get Mud Shark Zumach. Let's get his fucking channel going, baby. Oh my God, move on. No, because look, when there's someone who likes the show and has been supportive of the show, I hate to tarnish the look. I'm not Chad. I care about the fans. I'm not Corey. I'm not going to just sit here and twiddle my fingers because I'm not monetized. I do care. When someone steps up and wants to pick up $1,000 room for me, it does mean a lot. But if you think I can't ask a question when it pops up like, hey, you'll have to have $700 on check-in. It's like, okay, I just need to know that. You know, I'm going to bring a couple $1,000 to play poker with. I need to know if I'm going to have to buy a hotel. It's just a question. So you can get turned into this, you ungrateful fuck, or whatever. That's fine. It's just a question. What was it quoted today, Melton? For what? Admit it, we are awesome. And again, $1,000 hotel room. I was like, fuck, that's crazy. Thank you. But if someone said that they were buying you a $1,000 hotel room and hand you a sheet of paper that says you got to pay for this, you'd go, hold on, it says there I got to pay for it. Is that? And then they're like, here's an idea. Get somebody else to pay for it. It's like, all right. He said something about I don't know if he's upset. I don't know what's going on. I would have preferred this all to be private. I was just confused. But then he said, don't worry about it. I'll get one of your MLC guys. It's like, okay. Will do, I guess. Or won't, or I'll pay for it. Or I won't go. You know what I mean? Fuck. Why? All right, where are we at on Chad? Refreshing. 9:45. We only need 55 more. We only need 55 more. Let's go. The link is in the chat. Let's get it going. Let's pop it up. Just drop all this and send Coach a link. If I'm getting someone a $1,000 room, I'm at least trying to reach out through email and not try to communicate so they don't think I'm scamming. No, it's not that. It just, look, I was a little suspicious when I got the email. It was like a screenshot of only the confirmation number. So I was like, why not just forward the email? Then I tried to look up the reservation and it didn't come up. So I was like, what's going on? Then just out of curiosity, I tried the reservation with his name and it went straight through. And it said, here's your reservation, this guy, $700 to a check-in. So, there will be questions. It also says, click here to cancel the reservation with no penalty. It's like, so, I mean, again, we're playing in a world where people get their hotel rooms fucked and all this stuff. So it's just not a, Pat, for a general rule, don't accept outside. Well, I thought it was. All right, you're right. I'm sorry. I personally think the Ian Hawk clip is funny. I don't know about the rest that I made. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I haven't looked at clips you've sent or anything like that. Are there any nearby youth hostels for Ray to stay at? We figured out Chad's sock account on Reddit. You got this. He has been spiraling all day and last night. No. He's got an alt on Reddit called You Got This. Spiraling about what? Search Reddit. You Got This. And how did you figure out this was his alt? So I don't see any user with that name. There's a You Got This 5026. You Got This, go get 'em. Which one of these accounts? So I search for You Got This. Which one of these is the account? Yes, no, dude. Forget about Chad. Well, I want to know what he's spiraling about. You Got This was wrong. I sent you an email. That was the emoji. I mean, send an email. If you have something great for the show, please go to the Discord, discord.gg/NLO, and post it in the NLO suggestions channel, or email it if you don't do Discord, patrick@nobodylikesonions.com. I was just starting to warm up to... There's nothing wrong with beloved chatter. I just had some questions, and if that's not allowed, then I apologize and I take it all back. Chris Young said he can sleep anywhere as long as Ray has a special pink blanket. I'm a fan, not a fanatic. It amuses me that people watch these streams who super chat hundreds of dollars. Great comment. Keep letting us know what you think about Kevin's show. We got KC, who's half cuck. We got K cuck Corey, and now we got sock accounts by Chad. Flaky Change 7962. That's the username. Flaky Change 6972. What a weird. Nothing comes up for that. Yeah, I don't have a Flaky Change 7962. I'll try it again. Maybe I'm misspelling something. Do I have to capitalize it like that? Is it case sensitive? Flaky Change. Yeah, if anybody has a link to it, again, Patrick@nobodylikesonions.com would be great. Instead of like giving me instructions on how to search for it in the chat or type it. I've searched Flaky Change 6972. It's not coming up. I'm not going to try again. I've asked you to email it. You clearly have it up. You have it up. Just shoot an email. Just shoot it over. No, you got to go to the, and then you type in the, just shoot a link. Just a link. Just fire over a link. It has been 7 minutes, but we'll wait a little longer. Maybe you have a link. In the meantime, go hit like on Chad's channel. We're up to 946. And if you don't want to do that, just send a link in. Melton addressed the rumors. You were doing everything to avoid dressing. Again, okay. All show long, I've asked you to. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it. Just say the rumors. But if it's just a troll, then bye. Bye. All show long. The rumors, address the rumors. Yeah, what are the rumors? Say the rumors. We get it. You're broken. We get it. If for 4 hours you be like, Melton won't address the rumors, and I put you on screen 3 times and said, say the rumors. Say the rumors. We're all ready. Just put those rumors out. You won't even address the rumors. It's like, well, we tried. All right, so here's the link. Everybody's just like, here's the link. Here's the link. I've searched that user. I've searched the exact user you're all saying. Like, it's not coming up. I'm not going to search again. I've searched it. It isn't working. I see why Melton gets so upset. Because I'm treated as unreasonable. If you want to renege your gift because I asked a question about, do I have to have $700 to check in? Renege your gift. You got me. No one owns me like that, where I can't ask a question. I've asked for a link. You don't want to send a link. It's fine. Then move on. Stop in the chat being like, it's this, it's this, it's this. It ain't. It ain't. This is what I found. Hope it works. Sorry, I don't have much time. Thank you. I mean, this is exactly what I'm typing into that browser and it doesn't come up. I can't even today. I'm just over it. I feel like I've been served again. There's a group out there that continues to speculate as to whether you were served a lawsuit or divorce papers. Could be that room. No, it's about kids and fucking kids. Yeah. No, I fuck kids all the time. Yeah, yes. The rumors are true. All the newspaper articles and all the links. Me and Jared from Subway. We whole hard drives full of kiddie porn. And I bang all the kids. Is that what you want me to say? Yes, I've addressed the rumors. I can't get my dick out of them. No, it's a troll. It's like, you have to have step 2 of the troll, though. You keep going, address the rumors. I'm not the guy trying to sweep the rumors under. Bring the rumors. You know why I'm not worried about your rumors of me fucking children? I don't fuck children. I've never fucked children. So bring on the rumors. Bring on the illustrations. Patrick, if you get the link, will you be able to pay the balance yourself? That would be a good reason to not give the link. I don't know. I was just asking. He said it was A and X, and then I got there, and it was B and Y. So I'm just asking a question. If that means go find somebody else, then so be it. If he wants to shoot me an email and be like, hey, sorry, I can see how that would be confusing or shady or look sketchy. Here's the deal. Again, this wasn't meant to be public. This wasn't meant to be out and argued about and bandied about. It would have been private. I didn't bring up a name or call him out in the chat. He piped up to let me know, like, so it's whatever. We're like dysfunctional today. We're like, maybe part of it's my fault. Maybe I came with a bad energy today. Sorry, beloved chatter. Thanks for trying to help. Sorry about all the allegations. I wish I would answer them. Sorry, I keep calling everybody broken. You're all fine. You're all perfect, actually. Everyone's doing everything right. I was silly for asking. The Machine's a garbage movie. Everybody knew Bob's pool was fake. Steel Toe's doing better numbers than me. Casey Armstrong's a genius. I should have just flown to Atlantic City and hoped for the best with my room. And I cannot wait for tomorrow where I don't have to talk. I don't even know what to say anymore. I feel like Chad on MLC, like I'm just getting battered from all sides. Am I wrong about any of it? No. But that doesn't matter. I'm Nannerpuss. Chad's feeling sorry for you, Patrick. I bet. I may never recover. This is one of my deepest spirals. There's no amount of me soaking in the pool that can solve this. There's no amount of Corey Adams amazing and hilarious. The way you talk about parasocial relationships, you should apply that to your chat. Yeah, I mean, I've tried to tell them. Beloved chatter invited me to Pottstown and said he had everything taken care of. I landed in Philly and immediately started sending me Venmo requests. It's not your fault, but you're taking out your frustrations on the wrong chat members. Beloved chatter didn't do anything. It was the other people that were criticizing you for asking basic questions. No, didn't he say, get one of your new MLC fans to buy you a room then? It's like, because I had a question? I don't know. It's all unhealthy. Patrick, would you say yourself that you might be a little bit broken? I'm not saying you're. I mean, I say that every day. I say that every day. So this, again, is not a gotcha. Every day I go, we're all broken. I'm broken, you're broke. Every day I say that. Do you think this is fine? No, yeah, this is all fucked. I love you, Patrick. I'm sorry I battered you by trying to hook you up. I mean, see, that's what it'll get switched to. And it's like, if me asking those questions makes you take back your hotel room, I don't want to hang out. You seem triggered easily. I just asked a question and you're like, fine. Sorry I tried to buy you a hotel room. It's like, fuck. I'm just going to go play poker by myself and not talk to anybody because this is what fucking happens. Sorry, I just tried to buy you a hotel. That's what you want to do? That's what you want to do. Because I asked a question about it. It's very legit. Okay.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. Gonna make the taco pony party be a party.